You think a team of 10 men, you could build a team of 10 men that could beat one silverback gorilla?
Yeah, I think you and I together could now.
So you pick 5, I'll pick 5.
And give me Mark Henry at the 1.
Mark Henry at the 1. Give me Francis Ngannou.
Oh, my, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic pick. I'm telling you, the right 10, we can do this.
I feel like a punch to a gorilla isn't doing shit to it.
No.
Like, if you punch a fucking gorilla, like, think about how thick its head is. Like, you're not punching a gorilla.
The
like,
bone density is crazy.
People are talking about, well, you got to go for the eyes and you got to bite. Yeah, get close enough to a gorilla to bite it without it
bite
snapping your fucking arm off like a fucking piece of corn. Like, it's...
I think Francis Ngannou punch could affect a gorilla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little different punch.
And I'm saying, I think Mark Henry could at least hold down half of the side of a body.
Let me tell you something. Nobody's holding down a fucking gorilla.
I think 10 men could. I think if you took all power lifters and shit, but we're not doing that. We're trying to kill this thing.
Not. All right, so you got Mark Henry, I got Francis. Who you got?
Give me Jokic's brother, the real big one, the 6'8", 400-pound dude.
Damn.
Yeah, that one. Matt Barnes called him Zangief.
Yeah, he did call him Zangief. That's crazy.
Yeah, give me him. Give me him. Because that's like Serbia.
That's crazy.
Because he just looks like he's about some shit. And that's another thing. Like, it has to be a circumstances. We know it's life or death. Like, these guys know. And we got Mark Henry, Francis Ngannou, and Jokic's brother.
Give me Michael Jai White.
Oh my. Okay, you got some hitters with you.
Give me Michael Jai.
You got me. You got some hitters. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. This is where it gets interesting.
Some big boys.
See, I feel like you need 2 anchors. Like, Mark Henry's an anchor.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I'm trying to think of someone like that.
I don't know.
I'll have to go. Damn. Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald's huge.
Give me Aaron Donald.
That's a huge pick. Huge pull. Damn,
I like that
squad. I mean,
you ever see the training when like dudes was coming out with a knife and he was blocking it and shit?
Yeah.
Like, what are you even training for?
Yeah.
This is what he's training for, to rumble the gorilla. This is the type of shit like motherfuckers need to be doing. I like that.
That's funny.
Damn, we got a fucking squad.
Damn, we're getting crazy. I mean,
you can go like old. Like, I took Mark Henry, but I'm thinking like 03.
Yeah, like prime Mark.
People think like 08 because he had his championship run in WWE. No, I'm talking about powerlifting Mark Henry.
World's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Quite literally the world's strongest.
Right.
Quite literally.
World's strongest man. Give me prime Kimbo Slice.
Oh, just a dog.
Somebody who's just going to keep coming forward.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Does not stop moving. He just keeps getting after him.
Exactly.
Trying to think of, like, I feel like heavyweight is what we have to go for.
You gotta have some meat on you.
Yeah, it's like a 240 and up, pretty much. Definitely gotta have some. But I feel like the right crash out could get it done.
Like a John Jones or something.
Right, like a Dennis Rodman, maybe. I'm saying.
Good
You know what I mean?
Maybe like 93, 92.
Yeah, first year on the Bulls, Rodman. No one else wanted him, but the Bulls are going to take him because he can play. Yeah, give me that Dennis Rodman, first year on the Bulls, because that's the one where, if we get in the right position, Dennis might go for the eyes. He might go for the eyes and shit. Gouge a motherfucker.
I like it. We need some, like a grappler. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's got to be somebody deep in the bag.
Damn, I know one.
Who?
Brock Lesnar. I'll take Brock Lesnar.
Prime Brock. Specimen Brock.
UFC Brock.
These muscles.
Maybe NFL Brock.
Nah, not NFL Brock.
He was on Demon Time. And
after he started getting juiced up.
Right.
WWE and the pecs was like this, bro. Like his muscles.
Yeah. Right before he went to the NFL.
Yeah.
When he was on
NFL, the UFC.
Oh yeah.
Because he was in the NFL, then the WWE, then the UFC.
I heard a crazy story about him in the NFL.
What?
It was at like training camp. The wide receiver told it. He was like, we got in a little scuffle. He was like, and Brock just came over because they were scrimmaging against a different team. He was like, Brock just came over and suplexed him like mid-practice. Like,
that's crazy.
Just standing up for his teammate.
Was he black?
I don't know. I know the person talking was who he was riding for. I don't know. Okay. But I can see it.
Shut the fuck up.
I think that squad alone
Next door
gives us a chance right there.
Yeah.
That squad alone.
I'm taking Shannon Sharpe.
You just want him to go.
Yeah. Let me be the first one out.
That way is crazy. I didn't even think that's what you were talking about.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna randomly do it this whole episode.
Yo, the way
This whole episode, I'm just gonna randomly tell people to shut the fuck up.
Who was that?
Next door.
Ooh,
Did you peep the way he said it though? Like next door.
sassy as shit.
Check the way. Do we got our 10 though?
All right.
We got Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, Michael Jai White. No, who was your first pick? Francis Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou.
And then I took Jokic's brother.
Jokic brother.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White. Who did I pick after? Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Kimbo.
Kimbo Slice.
We're taking Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. 93 Rodman.
There's no way that's it.
Rodman. Then we just picked Brock Lesnar.
Brock.
And then we need 2 more.
Yeah, your pick.
Yeah. Damn.
2 to complete the squad.
Right. To really
it's our
complete it.
squad, so we can just search our database for 2 on some. Who the fuck could beat up a gorilla?
Give me, can we, yeah, well, obviously, because Kimbo, rest in peace. We can use dead people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, give me prime Wilt Chamberlain.
Why not?
You know,
He's a specimen.
7'2".
He's a specimen.
I was even thinking Big Show.
That's the one person that the gorilla might look at and be on some like, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now y'all jumping me.
Yeah. All right. Now y'all pulling crazy shit out now. Like
Yeah.
Ngannou comes out, he's already like, okay.
Right.
Okay, now I can have some fun with this. Like, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be that easy.
Right.
But then you get like
You start getting Aaron Donald. Peak Mark
Wilt
Henry.
comes out, like and he's looking up at him like, all right.
That's what I mean. How tall is the average gorilla? Like,
I don't know.
it's got to play something
He's
into
like your height, dude.
a gorilla. He's not
Yeah.
6'3". He's not. No. You know who else could probably help? James Harrison.
Siri, how tall is a silverback gorilla?
Siri don't know.
Silverback gorillas are around 4 to 6 feet tall.
4 to 6 feet.
On average, are 4 to 6 feet tall. So I'm taking the middle of that. I'm taking 5 foot.
It still beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
Easy. But
We might have to get a 6 foot gorilla for this one.
I mean, with our 10th person, we're taking give me Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Give me Andre the fucking Giant.
Yeah, that's a rumble.
I've heard crazy myths just like Wilt about Andre.
Yeah. I heard that like
He'll pull up Ben's shit.
70 beers. Like I heard he would be
He'll
crushing
pull up
100
Ben's shit
beers.
fighting the gorilla. That gorilla?
Him and
Okay.
Will showing up.
Rest in peace to all of them.
Damn, I've seen one
That's a
meme.
solid 10. But that 10 makes you feel like you could build 100. You know what I mean?
I
Like
think
if-
that 10 could do
If
it.
you had 10 of each of those to make 100, like it would be possible.
Right.
10 Wilts, 10 Andres,
Yeah.
10 Francis Ngannous,
10 Mark Henrys.
10 Kimbos,
Yeah.
10 Michael Jai Whites. Just hitting it in all its weak spots over and over again.
Knows
If you actually hit it right under its armpit and then right under his neck, it won't even.
There's no force behind it either.
Yeah.
It just touch you and it hurts.
Somehow
Like,
knows its whole chakra system. He's just shutting it down or something like.
I like it. I think
saying
it
it's
can happen.
possible. So it is possible.
Yeah. So you're not really taking Shannon Sharpe though.
No, I'm not taking a chance. Did you peep the way he was like next door? Like he was trying to like.
Did you peep how Joe Johnson's face dropped
was
instantly? Like, yeah, he did that shit.
Whatever they said he did.
He guilty. He's
Yeah, it was
guilty.
like definitely his face dropped on some like moment of realization shit.
Yeah,
He was just like, damn.
that was it. Yeah,
He's talking to some 19-year-old fucking
tied up, choked.
a hostage,
Right.
a fucking victim.
Like he just takes the BDSM too far. Like I feel like he just takes it too far.
He didn't have to do it. He knew what he was doing.
You know who else would have been? I was
Flip
thinking
farming.
where my mind was going on the gorilla draft. It was like a Jalen Hurts even because like his leg. I was on like I'm like no.
All right.
Well, I was thinking
That's- you're
Saquon. I was
glazing.
thinking like
You're
Saquon.
glazing.
No, all right. Maybe it's still too early, but like
You're
Saquon,
glazing.
maybe. You seen Saquon was golfing with Trump?
I did see Saquon was golfing with Trump. My bad. I was checking the Rocket score.
Oh yeah, what's going on with y'all?
We are up by 6.
How much?
11 minutes left. We gotta hold this, baby.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
We're up by 8.
Damn.
Let's get it, man.
Damn.
All right, but yeah, I did see Saquon was golfing with Trump. He was like, maybe he tweeted. You saw the tweet? I didn't see it. Like I'd seen it, but I don't really remember it. I just know it was something along the lines of like, maybe I respect the office. Did you ever think of that? Like,
Oh yeah, like no matter who's on there, I respect the position. I did see it briefly, but I was like, I get it, whatever. That's the president, but you don't have to go golfing. I understand going to the White House. I mean, it's part of like the NFL thing, but then you golfing with him. That's kind of wild. You're going out the way at this point. Wasn't he telling y'all to get off the field?
I mean, he went to Penn State, so I wouldn't even put nothing past him, you know.
Are you taking a nail? Get that son of a bitch off the field.
The pictures of...
You know how confused MAGA has to be about the NFL? Like, wait, when we start watching football again?
Right.
Last time I knew we weren't watching it. We were boycotting.
Guess it's okay again now.
Yeah.
Now that Trump's president.
And then one thing I forgot to touch on last episode about Shador Sanders, like, why was Trump tweeting about?
Oh, yo, on his own little Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on some like...
He was on some crazy shit. He said he needs to be... No, it had a slavish undertone to it, though. He was like, I know his father, he has phenomenal genes, in all caps. I'm like, okay. I'm like, now this is a little weird. Like,
people always gotta take it too far.
Yeah, without even realizing.
You're a specimen. Do you know that? Oh, look at you.
You ever see the Drewski skit when he was talking about motherfuckers?
Yeah, like, what you clocking in the 40?
Yeah, he's strong. No mama, no dad, huh? Like,
All right, we'll get you down here. What you putting up in the weight room, huh? What's your GPA? We'll work on that.
But there's no way that helped Shadori's draft stock.
No.
It was like right before the second round started.
I mean, that's the whole thing.
Now
like,
the president's involved.
Right.
We got the fucking president.
You're just making
involved,
yourself a spectacle. Like, and it's not his fault that Trump's fucking tweeting about him, but
with phenomenal genes. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Reminds me of Donald Sterling.
Right.
He was like, I don't care if you fuck niggas. Just don't bring them to my games. Don't come to my games with them. She was at the game with Magic.
We should have drafted Prime Shaq.
Think about that for a second. Wait a minute. Think about that for a second. She was at the game with Magic Johnson. And he said, I don't care if you fuck them. Just don't bring them to my games.
I don't care. I don't care if you get AIDS. I don't give a fuck what happens there. That's between y'all. When you come into my building, it's a fucking problem.
Taking pictures with them?
Yo.
Being seen with them?
That's crazy.
That's a level of racism that's just like
unheard of.
Yo, it's like
he has to have won racism with that. He's won it. There ain't a bigger racist out there than Don Sterling.
Nah, there's probably some out there, but that's how motherfuckers like him is wired. Some people are just wired like that, you know?
Yeah.
They're from that generation. Their parents taught them that. Their parents taught them that.
Dude, like Mormons think that.
And he's probably Jewish, probably, I would imagine.
They're shit in like the Mormon book. Yeah, we're cooked. We're demonetized.
But yeah, it's obvious that he's gonna walk into a room and view black people as like
goys
property and goys. Yeah,
fucking crazy.
And it's all right.
Damn.
You know what? Guess what? Magic was probably ramming that respectfully.
Oh yeah,
respectfully
for sure, without a question.
So just don't bring. I just think that's so wild that he was like, "It's fine if you want to like get AIDS."
Yeah, you want to go fuck him,
but like,
right.
I mean, I don't even think Magic really. Never mind.
You don't think so?
Moving on. Saquon was golfing with Trump.
You really don't think so? No, you can't skip past that.
Nah, he probably don't. I mean, honestly,
at least not at this point.
Have you ever heard that like story about like the doctor?
No, what?
Like they say that in the 90s, he like went over to Africa, and there was this doctor that had cured like I don't know, like 40 something people.
On some Dr. Sebi
maybe
shit?
it was way more.
Like,
yeah. And he went over and he got treated, and he came back, and they took a sample, and he didn't have anything. That's what they say. Yo, and then the doctor disappeared, and like nobody ever heard of him.
Like the bull that made a car that could run off water, he just disappeared.
But then there exists right now a patent for the cure for AIDS.
Really?
Like there's a number you can type in, and it's the patent number for the cure for AIDS. Like they already own the cure for AIDS, but yet it doesn't exist. You know, I'm not even making that shit up. I wish I had the number. I would give it to you, but you could probably find it.
On some you break it, you buy it shit. You can buy it. But
you can find it.
You could buy it. You could pay for it.
Yeah.
I guess there was a billionaire out there right now. I forget who it was. They said he's got so much bread. He was like, he has it's like a Saudi dude, because them motherfuckers, like, they don't, people are like, oh, they don't even make the Forbes list. They're not, like, you know what I mean? They don't tell their fucking wealth.
Oh,
like,
hell no.
Like, there's
them
Elon,
oil money motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, Elon's not the richest dude in the world.
Nah.
He's not.
You can't keep track of every single goat you fucking selling.
Right.
And every bride you giving away.
Every drop of oil you're flipping.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Every poppy seed that gets every fucking opioid that gets snuck out the back door to the U.S. Like, you can't
Motherfuckers
book all of it.
Crazy bread. Stupid bread. But
people wonder where that money be coming from. Like, I feel like a lot of that shit do be CIA money.
You think so?
Like, on some shit.
Like the Saudi money?
I'm just saying.
It could be. Very well could be. Some government shit. Well, what's his name was with the CIA?
Who?
Bin Laden.
That's what they say. An operative.
Right.
I think it was an op, alright.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But there's a dude that's working on staying alive for 150 years. Like, he's paying the team actively every day.
That's nuts.
Like, for them to, like, live forever, basically.
Sign me up.
Shit, if I had $1 trillion.
That's what I'm saying. Sign me the fuck up.
Like, a normal person, it's like, all right, it's time to go. It's like, no, I got $1 trillion.
Why would I go?
No, I'm staying.
That's
what
what
you
I
talking
feel.
about. Fuck
Like,
all that.
Don't let me get a trill, because I'm not going either.
$1 trillion is crazy.
I said, you ever see some of them Rothschild motherfuckers? Damn, I'm saying all the wrong names.
Damn, yeah, I do. You
ever see it, like, they get old as shit? They be getting, like, heart transplant after heart transplant after heart transplant.
Right. Keep it going.
Nuts.
Just keep it going. Whose hearts are they taking?
They just be looking crazy at the end.
Right.
Like, on some, like,
Mr. Burns shit.
yo, crazy.
Or like the dude, the old man from Futurama. That's what he looks like.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, really, I seen that dude that, like, ran up on them and was, like, trying to, like, do an interview with them.
The Rothschilds?
Yes, he caught one lacking, but of course he had like a team with him and shit. Awesome, but he was like, just came, like, ran up on him, was asking him some interview type questions, and they're like, get away. Then he just fell, like, mid video. He was trying to do it. And
If you could run up on a Rothschild, what would you say to him? Just something like, you got one shot.
damn, he got one shot. Damn, what would I say to him?
Mm-hmm.
Let me hold something. I don't think there's anything I could ask that they're gonna tell me in that moment. I'll just take the chance and say, give me some. Unless they have to tell me the truth on something.
They gonna tell you, give me some.
Right.
I'm like, okay. I'll give you whatever you want.
Just give me your heart. We're gonna swap hearts. Would you swap their heart for $1 billion? Swap your heart with theirs?
I think about it.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Oh no, not swapping with theirs.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a ticking time bomb.
Nah,
like, you
but
got
also,
a bill.
like,
but
I'd give them my heart if, like, for $1 billion, for my kids to have $1 billion.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Right. A Billy
Right.
with a B?
Yeah.
I cut him off like a motherfucker. I'm fried
You
Dini,
would
but,
do
like,
it?
Hell yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah. Damn.
Hell yeah, I'd do it.
But you might only have like
Nah, I ain't gonna say hell yeah, I'd do it.
5 to 10 years.
Damn,
Like, you know what I mean?
Because I'm friggity. So I'm.
You want to have 5 to 10 years, and you'll check after that.
If I could get 5 to 10 out of it, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
If I get a guaranteed 10, I would.
Yeah, I just love a good 10.
Yeah.
With $1 billion.
Yeah.
The things I put my body through, I probably wouldn't.
Y'all can thank me later type shit.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be up all night.
Yeah.
For sure.
Be up the next 10.
No drugs either. Just up.
Just
I know
gone.
motherfuckers probably like, oh yeah, nah, no drugs.
No.
Just be up.
Fuck around, go out like Glenn Bias on some shit.
I mean, it's 10 years. I know I got 5 to 10.
Yeah. That shit's pretty lit.
I won't be drinking and shit like
Speaking of drugs, you see that Kanye is suing his dentist for giving him nitrous?
that. No.
It's
Crazy.
crazy.
Then it's gonna be some nitrous.
It's crazy to rat on your plug and sue him.
That is unprecedented level of Kanyeism.
Like, to sue your plug.
After you were just spitting about it on some flex and shit.
He used to send screenshots of him texting him like, "What's up with more nitrous?
Yeah.
I want more nitrous.
Addicted to it.
Tell him to give me more nitrous."
Tell him to give me more.
And then you find your plug, and then
more.
you get what you asked for because he's suing him because he has neurological damage now. It's irreversible.
Because he was addicted.
Right.
Wasn't he on the phone with Ryan Garcia and he was like, hold on, I'm about to hit the nitrous. Yeah, he's wild. He just did another live stream with Sneeko.
I've seen clips.
He was wilding. It was a clip where I swear to God he said he was gay. That shit was weird.
Wait, what? He was
just
gay?
straight up like I don't know, dude. He's wilding. And then there was another clip where he was talking about like he was like I like to do some switch off shit. He was talking about like being a cuck. Pretty much.
Like a switch off, like he's hitting his girl.
Yeah, on some swinger shit. Like he was on some. Like, I'll do it just to switch it up. I like to do it like just to switch it up.
Wow.
And he was like, sometimes I put my ear to the door like just to feel a rush. The fuck type shit is that? The fuck is wrong with bro? He said I put my ear to the door while niggas pounding my shorty just to feel a rush.
I seen that he was like, wait, we're still streaming? He got up quick as shit and turned the camera off. Like,
the fuck type shit is that?
yo.
I feel like Sneeko be doing that shit on purpose though.
He was baiting.
It's not the first time he be like catching motherfuckers.
Right.
He be doing that shit on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know though, because he checked like immediately after, because he realized Kanye just said some wild ass shit. Like, and he has to be talking about Kim, Amber too, probably. Like, you know what I mean? That's getting cucked and fucked by someone else. Damn. Who do you think was fucking Kim? And he had his ear to the door.
A list of people.
Ray J. I think so, because he tweeted out like, Ray J's my twin.
Yeah, the list could be so crazy. I don't even want to do it. I feel like we've already offended so many people. I don't really even want to put anybody else's name out there and shit them in that kind of light because that would be wrong. Jay-Z.
That'd be real fucked up. Damn, designer. Because he signed him he signed him and did with him. Like,
probably. Pusha T.
Damn. Cuddy.
Playboy Cardi.
Damn. Travis Scott. On some family kink shit. He had him playing it out.
For
like,
sure.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like what it sounded like he was saying was like he likes to do it so that he could hit something different. You know what I mean? Like he was like, I like to do like a switch, so I could see that.
Yeah, like you're hitting my girl, I'm gonna hit your
Lamar Odom.
Oh yeah, for sure. Lamar was in the trainees. And shit like
what's that have to do with it?
No, I'm just saying, like Lamar would be on board for. I mean, if you're willing to do that, you're probably willing to.
I got a random pool.
Who?
Ben Simmons.
Oh my, was hitting Kim?
Yeah.
No, he don't got it. He don't got the heart.
Damn.
If he had the heart, he would have dunked in that Hawks game. Like to hit Kim, no, he's not ready for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Reggie
He's a
Bush,
wild
though.
bull, man. Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush from the block.
Nah, he ain't bringing Reggie back.
He ain't. Dave Blunt's.
He said Dave Blunt's hit Kim or Bianca. Hit Dave Blunt's hit Bianca.
Yeah.
Yo.
Dave Blunt's was hitting Bianca.
Yes. 100%.
He watched that one. He watched that. It wasn't ear to the door that time. He was
to the
watching
keyhole.
that. You're right.
Dave Blunt's look like that thing in Blade. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When he go see that boy in Blade and he just sit there like, no. No. That nigga.
Yo, I can't believe that. Like that guy is a thing.
Oh man, chill. Because I mean, he's fire. Like,
Is he?
Yeah, he's all right.
What song does he got? I can't put down the cup.
I don't know how none of his songs go.
That's the only one I ever heard. But he be out on tour and shit. Concerts full.
I mean, he wrote that one song.
This him acting like Hitler.
Yeah.
And then said,
and he wrote Cousins.
He said, no, it's not anti-Semitic. You know how I know? I wrote the album.
He wrote Cousins too.
So you say I'm acting like Hitler.
He wrote Cousins. So I want it on record. Like he wrote that shit.
That's disgusting. He's fucking gross.
Nah, bro. I mean, that's how Neo wrote Irreplaceable.
There's
you know that all the bangers like that niggas were like of like Shorty's breakup songs came from like men.
I just seen. Oh, really?
Did you know? Like a lot of them.
I just seen
like, Mary J. Blige, Not Gonna Cry, Stranger in My House.
Damn.
A lot of them was written by men. Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
Yeah.
A lot of Rihanna songs like Unfaithful. That's Neo.
Damn, yeah. It's a lot of songs being offered to other people.
Well, why are they working for them?
Right.
Like, why do niggas be making female breakup anthems for bitches to put on their
That's how mine goes. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I was trying to write a song for me, but I wrote Suddenly,
This
I
is
couldn't stop
crazy.
thinking about a man.
It makes sense.
They're hiding. They're hiding.
But that's how Irreplaceable was written. Like,
Spilling their truths.
yeah, they'll sit and have a conversation. Some writers will like talk to the artists and shit, get their real life experience. And then like the Dream wrote Lemonade like that. I'm pretty sure the Dream wrote Lemonade.
The whole Beyonce's album.
Yeah, the whole shit about her and Jay-Z's little marriage problems and shit.
I forget who the fuck it was. Someone that used to be with Wayne. I just seen an interview of him, like a Hot Boys, like someone that used to be with them was offered the Flow Rider song, Apple Bottom Jeans.
And they were like, fuck it.
Well, no, they were trying to give it to him first. And then he was like, I don't know, this seems kind of ass. Like, Apple Bottom Jeans are old. Like, that was back in the day. Like, this is weird. And then he said he passed on it. And then Flow Rider's team really wanted it. And he was up and coming. And he said he gave it to him. And it's just crazy. Like, do anybody write their own shit anymore?
Nah, man.
Damn.
I mean, sometimes you just get a hook in a concept, though. And then you make it your own and shit. But
True.
other times you just take the whole thing. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But can you imagine Neo in the studio talking about to the left, to the left?
Well,
Tripping.
everything you own, back to the left.
Bugging. And like, speaking of Beyonce songs, The Dream wrote all the single ladies.
The Dream wrote that?
Yeah, you know what's even crazier?
Huh.
Sean Garrett. Shout out to Sean Garrett. You remember Sean Garrett?
Yeah.
He wrote, ooh, boy, you looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and check up on it? You know what else he wrote? He wrote, how come every time you come around my
Yo.
London? He was kinky as shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, he was kinked the fuck out. He was in the studio on some, how come every time you come around? So they did a verses.
Oh, no.
So you remember verses?
Yes. Wait, they did a verses with songs that they wrote.
Sean Garrett, yeah, a songwriter's verses.
That's
Sean
actually
Garrett
fire.
Versus The Dream.
Oh, wow.
That shit got crazy. They were on some like Sean Garrett was on some weird shit though, but he was on some like, and The Dream was like, how I feel to know I took your girl, because like all the early like Beyonce shit was like Sean Garrett,
Damn.
and then like all the later Beyonce shit was like The Dream.
That's his disc.
And he was like,
That's
how
like-
I feel to know I took your girl. And he was like, you can't take what ain't mine.
Damn.
I was like, man.
That
But,
was-
yo, they were playing like bangers. I was on some like, yo, this is crazy.
Which one wrote Cater to You? I need to know.
Ooh, I don't think that was anybody. I don't even know.
Because that's
Maybe
next
like Lou
level.
Williams or something like that.
That might have been Neo with the fedora on.
Nah, it definitely ain't Neo.
Yeah. Well, I think he's bisexual anyway, they say.
He might be.
So he gay.
You ever see that video of his girl being like, how about you tell him how would you ride the Diddy parties? This was like way before. This is like way back. Yeah, you ever seen? Tell him what you were doing at the Diddy parties.
Nuh-uh.
He was like playing the game, like just go. Just go.
He was playing the game.
Like tell him, Neo.
Yo. What?
Yeah, he's like playing 2K. Like I'm just trying to play the game. Like I'm just trying to play the game.
Don't
like,
remind me about something I'll
as
never
you can
be
see,
invited
she's
back
crazy. I'll take this video to court. Show him you're crazy.
to. Damn. On some like, it was like 2011 type shit. Like years and years before.
I don't know how long ago it was.
Years
but it
and
was-
years before.
It was before all the Diddy shit.
Yeah.
Way before all the Diddy shit.
Motherfuckers like always.
Even though niggas knew about the Diddy shit since like the 90s. Let's be real.
Yeah, but they just didn't know the extent.
Nah, they knew. They were involved.
Damn, they were
Anyway.
in on it. That's what you're saying.
I mean, you got Saquon golfing with Trump. Like, I mean, anything can happen.
What happened to good breakup songs?
Saquon was at the Diddy parties.
Saquon was?
Remember you ever see that video of them singing Happy Birthday at the brunch?
Yo, he was. He blew the candles out zesty and
Happy
shit.
birthday to... He gave him the Marilyn Monroe version and shit. Like, happy birthday.
Horny as shit. Horny. Damn.
I'm just bitter because they got the ring, so...
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, they did. What else was going on with NFL? You seen the shit AB was saying?
No, what now? He just as bad as Kanye. They should have a pod.
He was cooking Shiloh.
Oh, no, they were playing.
Oh,
AB
no.
was running routes against him,
Oh, no.
frying him,
Why would he do that?
frying him.
Why would he do that?
Who, AB or Shiloh?
Why would Shiloh sign up for that? You fucking with Tony Toe Tap, man. We got to put the CTE shit
A
aside.
retired AB
Listen, stop it.
frying
Shiloh.
him like a robot.
Oh my God, AB right now could be
Giving
like
him work.
top 25
Oh,
receiver
100%.
right now. Today.
100%. Put him on the Chiefs.
He's going crazy.
He's going wild.
He's going nuts.
Yeah, he was giving him baloney work. It was crazy. Like I ain't never seen nobody just get turned into lunch meat like by a retired nigga with CTE. Like he was out there like riding a bike. Like it was like muscle memory. He just double cuts, triple cuts. I'm like, all right. Even if it wasn't Shiloh, like somebody would have been lost. Like it wasn't even fair.
Right.
Like, bro, like is Shiloh even gonna make it to the league? I was like, that's Antonio Brown. You know what I mean? Like put Prime Revis out there.
Yeah, right.
4 out of 5 of those are chopping his ankles down.
It's gonna be maybe not Revis.
Who has the
Revis
best
the GOAT.
release? You think like in the league?
In history or in
No,
the
in the
league?
league right now.
In the
You know who
league
has
right
some
now.
nasty underrated releases? Hunter Renfrow.
I was gonna. Oh, he just got signed.
It's a Jags.
Panthers.
I knew it was a
Yeah,
fucking
which
cat.
is interesting. I think Puka Nacua has a good release.
I thought we were gonna grab Hunter, but then I seen the teams he met with, and we weren't one of them. Makes sense. One of them Raider for life ass niggas.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels, but reversed
Bitch ass.
instead of the Patriots.
Yeah,
It's the
underrated
Raiders.
route runner. Though. I slept on him. Thought he
Yeah.
was just on some Wes Welker shit, but he's
No,
I
he's
like
nice.
him over West.
He's nice. He's kind of just had like those 1 year, right?
That's the best release, you think? Jamar Chase?
I said I like Puka. Like
Puka?
releasing off of a
Okay.
route, like you know what I mean, a dig route, shit like that. Like I'm thinking of the whole route tree. I'm
They're
not
like double move shit. Like,
Oh, you're saying at the line. Oh, okay.
yeah, get off,
Right.
double move, whatever. Somebody that's just like, maybe even Pickens, honestly.
No, he's not even a top 30 receiver.
Damn.
Yeah, people will get fucking blinded by like that crazy
It's gotta
spectacular
be
catch.
jealous. It's gotta be jealous.
Yeah, go J Jets. Yeah,
Because he just will hit you with some toe tap. Boop, boop, boop.
yeah.
There's probably somebody
Jealous.
that's way cleaner too that I'm just not thinking of and blanking. But we got a lot of. It's a great class of receivers, honestly. this
Right now
era.
in the league, yeah. Like that's what I'm really thinking. Like it really is. This is the time. That's what I'm saying. When I say
even
Pickens
niggas
isn't
like
top
Mooney.
30, they're like, damn. That's what I'm saying.
People like Mooney.
Random motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Random.
It's a deep pool of talent at
Yeah.
receiver for sure.
For sure.
Not. It's almost like our era of like golden era. It might even be better.
I think-
I feel like all sports in general, talent is like way more spread than it ever was.
For sure.
Basketball, football,
It's peak.
maybe even baseball.
It's peak. For sure.
Yeah, we're definitely peak athlete. I mean, and we're just getting crazier.
I think the difference with basketball though is that teams were just structured different. When I think of like the 2010-11 playoffs, those teams were like together for a few years.
for sure.
Motherfuckers don't grow no more. Like that's why I
Teams
think
aren't built in the draft no more.
right. That's why I think Houston's unique with y'all. Like y'all brought in some vets, but like the core is growing together. The Nuggets did that. You know what I mean?
Thunder.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Thunder. They started it.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that shit. The Nuggets did it the right way too. Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot. It is hard to do, but I feel like it's more so a culture shift where it's like teams are so thirsty. GMs now are so thirsty to land that big free agent,
Yeah.
or be a part of that big
Trade
trade.
for
Like,
it. Yeah.
they always want to be like, let's make our move now. When
The
it's like,
Suns.
the only way you do that, it should be like fucking common sense. Like the only way you should ever be thinking to move like that is if you're that piece away.
Yeah.
If you're that piece away without sacrificing what makes you that piece away. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well,
Not the fucking Bleacher Report trade.
The one
Where it's
I read you before the
yeah,
pod.
the Rockets can get Giannis.
Yeah, for Sengun and Jalen Green. And
Jalen
3
Green,
firsts.
Sengun, Jabari Smith, and then 5 first rounds for the next 7 years.
I wouldn't do Sengun and Jalen Green straight up for Giannis. I'm sorry, Giannis is phenomenal.
There's
but-
not one player in the league that you could tell me that I think the Rockets should give up Jalen Green and Sengun in a package ever
right
together.
because those are the cornerstones
fuck
of
is
the
the
fucking
point?
franchise right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, am I getting a front court or a back court back? And that's you could pick either one of them.
Right.
So you know what I'm
That
saying?
makes no
It's like,
sense.
We got pieces and we got depth and we got youth.
If you had
Because
to
we
move
built it in
one
the draft. If I had to move one, I'm moving probably Jalen Green.
for Giannis,
For Giannis,
yeah,
Sengun then.
you would have to move Sengun.
Sengun then.
Yeah, because you're gonna need the shooters around him.
Yeah, but I
Type
don't
shit.
really like Giannis and that much to take him over Sengun. To be honest, I feel like the upside is just too crazy. Like
Yeah. Let me
the
look at
upside is
Jokic.
just too crazy.
Yeah.
But
What's the score? What's the score, y'all? Shit.
Jabari Smith, like we just got the depth.
It might have
bro.
ended.
Oh my God,
What?
we're up by 17.
What? Isn't this? It's over then? Y'all send them home?
4 minutes left. No,
Oh.
We forced Game 7. We were down 3-1.
Shit.
Yo, I've been saying
I did not think y'all were going to be
since
this.
James Harden. Listen, bro, I want to say this, and I don't mean to bring up the Chiefs. I know I always bring up the Chiefs, but they did it the right way too. And it's like it's hard to do in the NFL for the same reason where people want that blockbuster. You know what I mean? They want to be the one to do this, and a lot of teams who do get draft capital built up from those diva receivers who they get, which you don't see a lot of. People don't get the capital back. They get a third round, a fourth round, a fifth round,
like the Rams trade for Stafford.
Yeah,
I mean they built off that though. That one worked. They got Goff. They ended up drafting Gibbs. Shit like that.
In basketball, you can get lucky and you can get a little more. Like with Harden, we did it the right way, where it was like, all right, fine, we'll be ass. We're just gonna get a fuck ton of draft capital, and we banked on what we banked on was the Nets being ass. We were like, fine, you want to go to Brooklyn?
I would move the shit out my draft pick every year if I'm an NBA GM. Every single year.
You don't need it.
No, you don't. You don't need it.
And they got these whole like dependable joints where it's like, all right, it's a situational joint. Like we might get lottery. If it's a lottery, we'll sacrifice like whatever it is.
Yeah,
I forget the proper term for it, but you know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's like we did it the right way. We waited. We waited to be shitty a couple years. We put Silas through the fucking grinder. Now we got a great coach.
Yeah,
we got a culture now. We got a good GM too. Like I mean, look what he did. He did the Thunder. The Thunder did the same thing.
Yeah.
They built the capital and then they hit. You can have the capital and miss. A lot of teams do.
Yeah, the Sixers missed on drafts. If we're being honest, when we tanked.
Y'all are asset drafting.
When we tanked,
y'all are asset drafting.
Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons.
Talking about trust the process. That process was fucking dry.
Joel Embiid.
Ashy ass process.
I mean, the problem is
Ben.
It's the structure, man. We had Brian Colangelo on a burner on Twitter tweeting shit.
The culture was ass.
They should have kept Sam Hinkie, who had the plan.
No,
but then they fired him the year that we drafted Ben Simmons.
Scapegoat shit.
Yeah, and Ben Simmons. And when Joel Embiid sat out his first year, he said, "I feel like it's my fault he got fired." Yeah. He was like, "If I would have played my rookie year, we would have been in a different position."
Right,
which is crazy.
I say all that to say though, like that's why it's like we don't have those teams that are structured like that, where they've been together.
Everyone just jumps the gun.
Yeah,
like, remember the Grizzlies? Like they never won nothing, but like there was a unit there.
Yeah,
Conley, the grit and grind Grizzlies, they called them. Tony
they had
Allen,
Rudy Gay at one point.
Rudy Gay,
is that Zebo,
Marc Gasol.
They had like that's a 2K squad. You'd run with them.
That's your 2010 West squad.
You'd run with them.
That was the average.
I remember I used to get Kyrie on the Cavs when they just had Kyrie. They used to fry the shit out of everybody.
Well, Alonzo Gee off the bench though, he was one of them ones. Alonzo Gee
70s that do some shit.
Yeah, they'll do some wild shit.
Alonzo Gee was crazy fool.
Yeah, he was one of them ones on that team. Fool. It's crazy with like motherfuckers like Kyrie and shit and KD who go through the ringers of like these trades, and because it's like they go somewhere and it just doesn't work, and it's just such a big hit. It looks like all the time. It's like, damn, y'all didn't win anywhere. Look at everyone he played with. Like people 20 years from now that didn't watch this era are going to be like, damn, he played with James Harden on Brooklyn. He played with him. He played with Kyrie and James Harden. They all played together and they didn't win. What the fuck is that about?
Right.
And then it's like, they're so talented. It's so fucking hard to rank them all time. Like looking at KD, the way he has always played and shit. How do I sit here and justify that maybe the best player ever to pick up a basketball isn't even a top 20 player all time?
Like you don't think KD's top 20?
No, I don't.
I've heard Nick Wright kind of make a pretty valid case for why he's not, but I feel like also I could pick it apart. Like I feel like he is. Like I can he's
probably top 15.
I think I could make a valid argument for him being one or not being one. That's the crazy thing about it, and I think that's what
motherfuckers will put him up there all the time. No problem.
I mean, I think that kind of goes along with what you're saying. I think it's crazy that he's probably the greatest scorer that ever lived, and I might not classify like the fact that it's fringe.
Yeah,
is insane.
Yeah, it's fringe 20, which is wild as shit.
I mean, KD's a legend.
I mean, since the last 30 years from the 90s, he's not a top 10 player with just those cats.
You like KD over T-Mac?
Yeah, I do. I like him over T-Mac. I do.
KD got an MVP?
Yeah, on the OKC. He might have
he got a few scoring titles.
That's what I'm thinking of.
He got a few scoring
I think he had 4 of them.
He might have had a supersonic scoring title.
Right.
He was snapping early.
Right. No, he had 1 year there, rookie year. He averaged a dub though. Like came out hooping.
Yeah, he was
That's
snapping
why it feels
early.
like there's a lot left on the table with him. And then it's like Kyrie, one of the best.
His
ever.
longevity is underrated too.
Very, yeah, because he went through a lot of setback with injuries.
He was balling.
The injuries really set
Achilles
him
was
back.
crazy at the worst time, so he missed that whole year in Brooklyn.
Damn, you taking KD or Kawhi all the time?
KD.
That's hard.
It's
though.
not hard for me.
I mean, that Toronto championship is way better than anything.
It's not hard for me though. I feel like legacy wise, like all time wise, I feel like Kawhi as a player
Just missed too much.
is ranked super. Like I hesitate to say overrated.
Yeah,
because I do fuck with him.
he's
but
just
I,
hardly available.
But I do think like where people put him, like all time, is a little bit.
It's on some
a little
D-Rose
bit
shit.
high. Like that year was great.
Yeah,
And he does have more championships than just that year, but it's like
yeah, it's hard.
I don't know. The defense definitely carries. I get that part too, but it's like
We'll see. We'll see if he goes and gets it this year because they're balling right now.
he can get
Him
some
and
other-
Harden.
Yeah.
That could do a lot for Harden all the time.
Wait, are they? What are they at? Game 7?
Yeah, they're about to go game 7. Oh,
Somebody the other day, I don't even want to put them out there and blast them. Put their name out there. Randy Couture. Nah. Nah. But
Couture.
somebody said Harden or Booker.
all time?
They just text the chat and just said Harden or Booker. I said Booker, as in Devin Booker.
Right.
They said, yeah, I can't decide which one. I said, it's not even a fucking hesitation.
Huh.
I don't even have to think about it.
No.
It's Devin Booker Monday through Friday.
Whoa, you're saying right now?
Just in general. Devin Booker or Jamal Murray?
Oh, you said Harden.
Oh,
You
did I
said-
say Harden?
yeah, yeah,
My
you said
bad.
Booker
I'm
and
sorry,
Harden.
James
Okay.
Harden. I'm sorry, James Harden.
So Booker.
I'll take that. Never James Harden.
No, you know what happened? It was that night where Jamal Murray had that one fucking game a year in the playoffs. He
You said
had
Jamal Murray or Booker?
because he took the last shot. Like he was balling that. It had to have been this last game they played very recently. What, 2 days ago?
Yeah, something like
That's a raw
that. He
reaction.
finally
take.
went off.
Yeah, that's a raw reaction in the moment question.
In the bubble, it's a different question.
Right. And that's the type of performance he had. He went
Yeah,
nuts.
bubble Murray.
He went nuts. Hit the game winner, all that shit. You had to give him the last shot.
But that's not even close, though. I feel like Harden and Booker is closer than Murray to
Yeah,
Book. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Has Murray, I think he only has one All-Star appearance.
Yeah,
think he has one.
Just one.
Yeah, and it wasn't the year they won the championship either.
No. Book dropped 60 multiple times.
Book dropped 70.
He dropped 70. Like,
I ain't trying to hear
it's
nothing.
not even like, it's not even close. Like, I was like
No.
dumbfounded that I was like, are you dead ass? Is it a dead ass question?
Booker or Jamal Murray? That has to be like you're just grouping light skins together. Like that has to
Like
be
you
it.
said, it was just a in the moment reaction.
That's what it has to be.
But
That's not even
I
close.
just couldn't believe it was a
I'd rather
real
have the
question being
conversation.
asked. I literally said, "Is this a dead ass question?"
You think of Jamal Murray or Drew Holiday? That's more like, you know what I mean?
Derek White or Jamal Murray? Like, what are we
Right.
talking about?
Right.
He's a second option on his team.
By default.
Statistically, Booker is better in every major category.
Right.
It's not even like a thing. Like it's not. I'm not making that up.
Even Bubble Murray, there still
And
wasn't
he's
a
a
conversation there.
And he's a 1. And I feel like his vision is ass for a point guard. Am I wrong?
Who, Jamal Murray?
Yeah.
I mean, he has like
His vision is mid.
someone else is running the floor. Like we don't even know.
Devin Booker be running point. That should
Yeah.
be way more.
Yeah, he's probably a better playmaker. I mean, another thing about playmaking, it's like your gravity as a player. Like people say Steph Curry has no playmaking. Well, when he gets the double team to him and he, you know what I mean, and kicks it to the person, then they make a pass, get a hockey assist.
Drawing attention.
Is that not playmaking still?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But
Drawing attention.
it's not like that with Jamal though.
But
Jamal
he
ain't,
also hit Kendall Jenner, and he never fucking leaked him getting his dick sucked.
on Instagram. Like,
You know what I'm
come on.
saying?
Oh, for sure. There's no point in any year. I think they might have came out same class actually, but there's no point it was even close.
No,
I don't think it's not a question.
it's not debatable.
No,
I'm not
when you
hearing
said
it.
Harden, or like right now, I'm like, oh, maybe. Harden.
No. It's still not close.
Yeah.
Like he's not close to Harden all time.
No.
Like right now, sure.
That's
but
what
like
I'm saying.
All time, no. But like he's closer to Harden all time than Jamal Murray is to him
Anytime.
now.
Anytime.
Yesterday, all time, anytime. The fuck?
No, that's not it.
Jamal Murray's just too inconsistent, man. And like, hopefully the Nuggets go home. I like to see the Clippers advance.
You know, I think the script is. I think Ant-Man eliminated.
Oh God.
Ant-Man eliminated
Got Bron
KD.
out of there.
Got Bron out of there. And then if Steph beats y'all, he's gonna get Steph out of there on some legend killer shit, some Randy Orton shit.
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me.
I mean, the thing is, the Lakers just absolutely shut down. I mean,
Yo, you see, speaking of Randy Orton though, before you go, fucking, you seen that him and John Cena are beefing? We talked about that.
Yeah.
You know what I got to thinking?
Huh.
What if they brought back Legacy?
Like Cody Rhodes.
Ted
Who was the other one?
DiBiase.
Oh, Ted DiBiase Jr. No, dude, he's fucked. He's like, he owes a lot of taxes and shit. He ain't coming
So
back.
he needs the bread. So he needs the bread. Triple H, I know you watch.
Yeah, right, yeah. Let's do it as a favor, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be kind of wild, but they were kind of ass.
But if it was just on some, like, not even on some, like, a match shit, just on some, like, interference, on some, like, you know, because, like, this is the thing, right?
Damn, I know what
Randy
you're
Orton
saying.
said some shit in his last promo where he was like, it's a weird universe we're in where I'm standing here as the good guy and you're standing here as the bad guy. And so I'm thinking, like, what if they did some, like, double heel shit where it was like Randy Orton or John Cena's about to cheat, but then, like, two motherfuckers come out in the hoods. And then, like, when they drop the hood, like, and they have it's Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. It'd be some, like, because he said some shit. John Cena was like, I want to kill your legacy or some shit like that. And I was like,
oh, is he dropping
I was like,
hits?
what if? It's probably not going to be that.
No, if anybody,
Cody Rhodes,
you know
I
who
could see.
you know who it would be if anybody. On this day, I see clear.
Nah, he's with AEW.
I know. It sucks.
Because people been talking about Moxley coming back too, Dean Ambrose.
Yeah,
But I just don't see it. I feel like the contracts. I feel like AEW's on some WCW shit, and they're just like giving motherfuckers these big, lengthy contracts with creative control.
right.
And Mox has been doing some really extreme shit, and I don't see him going through all that just to leave the company, to go back to a company where there's a million people with a spotlight on him, where he's like the guy in AEW. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, I seen somebody talk about as a meme. AEW should make Ric Flair champion just to troll WWE.
That's funny as shit.
That'd be some troll shit.
That would be fire.
That would be crazy. He's too old though.
Yeah.
He's too old. He gotta go home at some point.
Oh, yeah.
I hate seeing wrestlers get old as shit and still out there because they have to be.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Have you seen this whole thing with like people mad about breaking kayfabe?
Yeah.
People are like, what's wrong? Kayfabe's just down the drain. Like, since Vince left, the whole thing's ruined. Like, yeah, well, people are no longer getting shit on at work. At least they got to go home to get shit on now. Like, you know what I mean? At least nobody's telling them to pull out the fucking junkyard dog when they get home.
Oh
Like,
no! remember,
just saying.
remember his taunt was him pissing too. Junkyard dog as a dog.
Yeah.
that was his taunt. Like,
Chill.
on all fours.
remember
pissing
when
away.
Vince like used to have people kiss his ass?
Oh, I'm gonna kiss my ass club. Yo, what? We should have known.
Remember when the DX made him kiss the Big Show's ass?
Yeah,
that shit was nasty. He was like rubbing it in there, like he was doing. They weren't even like doing it. He was doing it himself or something like.
You're saying they weren't even pushing his head?
No,
in?
I'm
Just-
dead ass. Watch the clip. Interpolate the clip in this so they can see it. I'm dead ass.
No, I believe it. White people do some
Bro,
weird shit. Yeah.
Ass cheeks out. Big Show ass cheeks was out. Face in between, bro. Motorboating him.
Liking it.
Loved it.
Fucking,
Loved it.
Fucking rock
I think
hard.
he's in AEW too, Paul White. So yeah.
Ooh.
People talk about the Shield reunion. Cody Rhodes helping Randy Orton win the chip would be actually kind of fire. I feel like that would be kind of fire.
Cody Rhodes, yeah. I mean, I don't.
And then Kevin Owens being mad about that because Kevin Owens like retired on some like I have a career-ending injury.
Did he really?
Yeah, and they're like he's on some Mark Henry shit. I feel
But
like.
is he though?
He's on some Mark Henry shit.
I feel like they already did that once. And I mean, they do be repeating shit.
Yeah,
Who knows?
shit gets washed. People be like paying homage. I feel like too. You know what I mean? Where
yeah.
it's like vintage storyline at this point because we're that fucking old that it's like vintage now.
It is vintage, right?
Yeah, because I feel like AJ Styles just did that actually.
Probably.
AJ Styles just did it to somebody.
Well, I'm retired.
Yeah,
And then came back.
Yeah, and he beat him the fuck up. I think it might have been Cody.
Damn.
They had a
They
feud
can't
with
do-
everybody before he dropped the strap. So now Jacob Fatu got the strap.
Now the whole roster's buried. This is what they do. Like,
No, I mean it's not buried. It's just like they're trying. I think they're trying to get to a point where they can build like a mid card, a main card, and like have them be interchangeable. I feel like they're almost there too. Like you just need more motherfuckers. Like I don't know, in creative that like get it. Like you don't want something that like has to be in the face all the time to be interesting. You want motherfuckers to go away. If Stone Cold wasn't on Raw for a night, that's fine. When he comes back, it's like, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
It's just like, it's not like because the story, like he's not front and center in a main storyline.
It's just not two people that you really want to see. Like the whole roster is a big attraction.
Yeah, you want to make everybody important. So it's like, okay, Jade Cargill and Naomi, they got their feud going right now. But it just gets repetitive. Like, there's more ways to fucking add to a feud than just like, oh my God, she's interfering in her match again for the third week in a row.
Right.
Oh no. And then one week, one person gets over it. Next week, the next person gets over it. It's like, bro. And they do that for 3 weeks in a row leading to the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
There's way more better ways to build a feud. That's the thing with me is like, you can make shit more relevant without having even a match to interfere with.
Backstage shit. Like when John Guy ran over.
But they do that too, and it's kind of corny. But that was kind of, you know, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Something like along that lines, where it's like, motherfuckers used to be breaking in cribs.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say, you want to see the fucked up storylines. You want to see Dominic. I'm your papi.
People can kick through barbershop windows.
Eddie
like,
Guerrero was at the park watching Rey Mysterio's kid on the swing. Like
little shit like that.
Simon Dallas Page stalked the Undertaker for a little bit.
Put together a video package of me watching you through your hotel keyhole. You know what I mean?
Ear
like,
to the door on some Kanye shit.
where you don't even know who I am for 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then it's revealed.
Then I show up at the pay-per-view, drop the hood, like,
it's
oh
That's Bottas.
oh my God, you son of a bitch.
Yo,
You son of a bitch.
you know what I just seen though?
What?
Pat McAfee's fighting Gunther.
Yo, he beat him the fuck up.
Yo, he's fighting
Gunther beat him the fuck up.
Yeah, I know.
And now they're rumbling.
Yeah.
I'm mad that they announced it like it was fire.
Triple H's ass with the pen. I'm sorry.
His pen,
Look, hold on. Can we talk about what he's doing?
his pen is in question.
Uso versus Logan Paul for the championship.
Ass. And I hope Logan Paul wins, to be honest.
Gunther versus Paul McAfee. You want Logan Paul
It's
win?
crazy. It's crazy because they like
That
use
could do
Gunther to make. What did he do? Now that I think about it, what the fuck did Gunther do?
You're saying there's some backstage shit going on.
Because he literally had the longest intercontinental championship run ever in history.
Now they're also pair dues.
And then he won the world, like he moved up.
Right.
From mid-card title to main card title, and he got the world heavyweight.
Yeah.
Held that joint, had a nice run. Some nice feuds with Priest and shit.
Dropped it to some.
Dropped it to Oos.
Dropping it to Oos is crazy.
Dropped it to Oos.
Dropping it to Oos is nasty.
You should have dropped it to Jimmy. But anyway, so then he dropped it to Oos. Now Oos is fighting Logan Paul. So now you're kind of like devaluing the world heavyweight title that he just kind of helped boost. And then you're making him fight Paul McAfee, which also like diminishes his character a little bit because it's just like, why is he fighting Paul fucking McAfee?
No,
It's probably just going to be a squash match anyway.
What if Pat squashes Gunther?
I hope he's on some Shane McMahon shit.
Yeah, he'd go out there and lay it on
I
the
hope
line.
he's on some Shane
Bad Bunny
McMahon
shit.
shit.
You're saying, like,
Yeah.
go out there and lay it out there. He has to be.
No, because Shane really didn't have to do none of that shit.
He did though. Vince didn't give a fuck.
Or maybe it's not Gunther that did something. Maybe Pat did something. Maybe like we told you stop talking about your podcast.
No, it's because that could be.
It's like Gunther's just gonna chop the shit out of him the whole time. They be saying Gunther's the worst chopper, like it should be hurting.
Oh, I bet.
Said him and Penta.
Ooh,
Penta's kind of nice.
who said that?
Like all the wrestlers say that.
Damn.
Like they be asking him like, who's the worst chops?
Yeah.
But yeah, Gunther's like, even Undertaker said it. Undertaker was like, yeah, he's not gonna chop your head off.
Can you imagine Ric Flair chop back in the day?
I'll knock the shit out of Ric Flair.
Could you imagine taking one though?
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it right now.
Pause. But how many?
Pause.
How many?
Fuck you. No, pause. I'm not.
All right.
Don't pause that.
Damn.
Said, how many?
I just wanted to know.
The fuck?
Some
You already
freak
paused
shit.
it. You trying to play it again.
Resume. All right, resume. Yeah, that shit motherfucker hurt. You know what else would hurt? Dude that fell out of right field at the Pirates game. You seen that? He's currently in critical condition.
Critical, so he's still not better.
Right. Yeah, I woke up yesterday and he was in critical condition. He's in critical condition today.
You know
no
what's
update.
crazy about that? It's like last year my FanDuel rep, he gave me fucking Phillies tickets for my birthday.
Yeah.
And like I just hit him up and was like, yo, you got any more Phillies tickets this year? Because I know like baseball season is just starting and shit. Like they got a box. Like they own it, like the FanDuel suite in there. So I'm like, yo, so some Phillies tickets. He was like, well, Sixers is over. Named a bunch of teams. It's like, well, their season's all over, but no Phillies tickets. But I do got Pirates.
Pirates is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know this just happened until you just said that.
What if he was
So
like,
now-
the right field.
Yeah, they're right there. Prime position, right field.
Yeah, right there.
I didn't even know that happened until you just told me. So now I feel like you was trying to set me the fuck up. What's up, Byron?
Oh,
What's up? That's his name.
Your rep was trying to get you. What if they just took people out there?
Yeah. I didn't even know what color he is.
Damn.
I've had so many reps from them. My first one was Jake. My very first one was Jake.
What type of shit was he on? Where was he trying
Jake
to put
was
you?
chilling at first.
And then he got a little weird.
He got a little weird, yeah.
Okay.
DraftKings, I had Mark. Shout out to Mark.
Shout out Mark, man.
Then I had another one. I forget his name. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Caesars. Stefan.
He has some shit for you?
Yeah, he had a last name I couldn't pronounce. That's how I knew he was serious.
Oh, he was in his bag.
He was probably my favorite because I probably talked to him the most out of everybody.
He was
Because
on
he
some
was
chill
always doing shit for me. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
everybody else, I'll just email him. But like him, he'll be calling me and be like, "Yo, you need me to do anything?" And I'll be like, "Actually,"
Yo.
and he'll be doing shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he'd just call and check in. Like, shout out to Caesars, man.
Yeah, shout out Stefan, can't pronounce your last name.
Levinoscus or some shit like that. But he was chilling. He'll be like, "Yeah, man, like, what do you need?" I'd be like, "Yo,
Pirates
I want
tickets.
to take my girl to yeah." They gave me Chiefs tickets. I was like, "Yo, I'm a huge Chiefs fan. I know y'all are in Vegas. You
Yeah.
probably got Raiders tickets. Give me some Raiders tickets when the Chiefs play."
That's
And
a
he was
good
like,
move.
"Actually, I do." And I was like, "Bet."
That's a hell of a move. Go out and do a Vegas game.
It was fire.
I feel like the NFL wants Vegas to be good as shit.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah. No rep has ever topped him. I'm sorry.
Stefan's the one.
They also like sent me. I think I had another one though. Like my second one, his name was Josejo. Josejo.
Jose O?
Josejo.
Yeah, okay. They're doing anything.
Yeah.
They're hiring anybody.
Yeah, but Jose sent me like tickets to the Garden for my birthday, which was fire, but it was like the end of the year. You know what I mean? So it's like nobody was really playing.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a nice little box and shit. It was cool. They gave me the best ice cream sandwiches I ever had in my life.
Damn.
Gourmet ice cream sandwiches.
That's freaky.
Yeah. But yeah, damn, Byron, you trying to set me up, put me on the fucking
You should
right
put
field
you
in
on
the Pirates?
front news. I want to, like, would they be held liable, you think? The Pirates
The Pirates Stadium?
Yeah. Because, like, why is it that
you wouldn't have a
easy for
waiver
you?
or nothing like that.
Why is it too easy for them to fall? Can you imagine somebody falling off the fucking Green Monster?
Maybe it's in the purchase of the ticket though.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, if you fall and die, like,
right. It's on some hidden print.
like, you
would
know
think.
where you're sitting. Like, chill the fuck out. Don't have too many beers.
It's like you signed the terms and conditions.
Not saying that that's what he did.
Right. He's
Yeah,
only,
yeah, I love that. You signed the terms and conditions.
yeah. He probably did. He was only 20, though. Would they be held liable then?
If he's underage drinking, yeah.
If he's underage and drinking there?
Yeah. Well, if he was drunk, no. But if they can prove, like, on the camera that he was drinking there, yes.
Right. And he's only 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure something would happen to the footage, I'm sure.
Yeah. For sure. The only clip of it was like a one cell phone angle. But I guess who would be recording? It was like during it wasn't like mid play.
He's fucked up, guys.
Could you imagine if that happened mid play? But
That would be
the ball
wild.
was in the left field.
What if he caught it?
Hey,
I'm sorry. I hope he gets better. Prayers. Prayers.
Imagine. I mean, you get hit by it. I don't know if he's catching it. Like, he's
21-foot fall.
He's falling from 20 feet. I don't think.
Just imagine he
his
catches
arms
it,
are
though.
flailing and shit.
Just imagine the ball perfectly.
The crowd, everyone goes silent for a second. He just holds it up.
Slow clap it out. That's fucking nuts.
Yo, that's crazy. That
Shout out
shit-
to the Pirates. They're fucking ass.
At first, I was like, "Oh, that's not even that far of a drop."
21
like
feet?
when I heard it, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, I would survive that." And then seeing the video, I was like, "Oh no, I'm that instantly."
21 feet is fucking nuts.
That's a
so,
fuck-
was the bull? I gotta ask. Was he Caucasian?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope he gets better.
Wait, where are you going
Well, I
with
just
that?
gotta say, white people be doing during this shit.
Yes, they do.
Bro, I was on my way somewhere early in the morning the other day, and I looked up at the window, and there's this guy walking his dog.
Yeah.
And you know how dogs do that little position when they're about to shit?
Yeah.
The dog, like, did that position, and then, like, Bull had a bag in his hand, and, like, he immediately went under the dog's butt to catch his shit in the bag. He caught the shit out his dog's butt.
That is the kinkiest shit I ever heard.
Bro.
I'd be like, yo, stop.
Bro, I looked at my girl. I said, did he just catch the dog's shit out his butt?
That's crazy.
Before it even hit the grass. She said, he's probably protecting the grass. I said, you didn't see the mannerism of how he did, like the reaction.
No, he just caught it.
As soon
It
as the
don't
dog
matter.
arched his back, he said, I said, yo, white people do the craziest shit.
I got it.
You will never, ever in your life see any black person catching dog shit out their butt. Or anyone shit out their butt for that.
Well,
matter.
that's fucking unexplainable.
Had the bag ready over his hand and caught the shit.
Like, how did you... Oh, my God, that's crazy. How do you just plan for that? Because imagine how, like, instantly wrong that could go. He has to be a pro to catch it into the bag. I'm sure there were some failures in the beginning, but now he's a seasoned vet at it. He don't get nothing on his hands. It goes right into the bag. Like, how long have you been doing this?
Crazy.
That's pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you got the like measurements right, like the distance,
and it has to be hot, like when it lands. Like you like to feel it. Like it lands, he goes, oh.
The sensation. Squeezes it a little bit. Fucking dirty.
Looks around, like smells it.
White people are crazy.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
White people are crazy. We didn't have any white people in our fucking 10-man gorilla fight.
No, we had Brock Lesnar.
Because they're gonna be trying to catch his shit. Like they're just out there like girls might be throwing shit.
Right.
At that point, like
damn.
You ever been to the zoo?
Yeah, it's like a bittersweet thing.
It's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, like I went because we got kids.
Like, why are we doing this? Like, let them in their fucking habitat. Like,
why am I looking at a tiger in Pennsylvania?
Why
right
did
now?
y'all catch this fucking bald eagle? You know what I mean? Like, I feel especially bad for sea animals. I've never been to any type of place like that.
I mean, aquariums are chill, but it's not as depressing because they're usually all up and moving and shit. Like zoos, they'd be laying down. They'd be looking in the arms.
My shift ended 15 minutes ago. So. Why you call the kids?
Yo, seen an elephant? Like they'd be looking sad as shit. Like
people are wild.
Was it the Philly Zoo? Something was dead. I'm like, come on, yo.
Just get it out there. Get it out the exhibit at least.
Please. It just died in front of everyone.
It's
I'm like, oh God, this is terrible.
That's why when them whales be like hurting the trainers and shit.
Oh yeah.
Those places, it's kind of like you feel bad because you don't want anybody getting fucked up on their job, especially like a job they love. You know what I mean? But it's like
the animal hates them. Like they love.
But it's
the
like
animal.
you kind of understand. Like these are smart ass creatures,
right?
So it's like how you're having a bad day. I could be having a bad day too. But it's like,
you don't know. It's a whale.
To talk it to is just like. Yeah, no, they be doing wild shit. They be like dragging you down to the bottom.
I was about to say, like
shit.
they'll perform a show with you. Like you'll become the SeaWorld attraction. Like they're not playing with a fucking beach ball no more, passing it back and forth. They're passing you back and forth. Limbs falling off because they're biting you and shit.
Wild creatures, but they're also social creatures. That's the thing.
It's crazy.
Like there's not a single. Like, dolphins are some of the most fucked up creatures on this planet, bro.
I believe it, because they're some of the smartest, too.
They're smart as shit, but they're fucked up. They're evil. Like, really, like, dolphins get a lot of good publicity and good press.
Compared to shark.
Yeah. And I'm here to tell you, dolphins are fucking maniacal.
Evil. I'm evil.
They'll abandon their young, eat their young, rape their young. They're fucking maniacal.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They'll kill.
I didn't know they did that.
They'll kill their like sons so that they can't compete for mates with them.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
On some alpha shit,
bro. They're fucking maniacal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's not a crime that humans could commit that dolphins wouldn't commit.
Damn, it's crazy.
Tax evasion.
Nah, you start making shit.
Nah, I see somebody say that.
Fraud.
Nah, I see somebody say that on this clip. They were like, just like naming like all the shit dolphins do. And then people were just adding on random shit afterwards. Like after the original post, they were just like, "Oh yeah." Like I was like, "All right, that's funny. Tax evasion's funny."
Yeah,
but like, no, they really will rape. They will kill
their own.
They will kidnap.
They'll kill their own.
Yeah, they torture.
Damn.
They do all the shit that humans do to each other.
Damn.
Play mind games with each other.
Manipulative.
Bro, they're evil creatures, dude. You know what? You ever seen what they do to puffer fish?
Yeah. Don't they
They're
get
like-
high off them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they pass it around. Like they beat it the fuck up. So that it releases all that shit. So they like throw it above the water real high and shit. It'd be like,
Oh, look at that dolphin playing with the pufferfish.
and they just come in and they fucking puff past it.
A fucking
they
shark
be like-
shark gets hit by a surfer. The shark eats him. They're like, oh, look at that fucking asshole shark over there. Look at the asshole. You son of a bitch.
Dolphins will attack humans too.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. How do you like in the ocean? You're chalked. Like if some shit attacks you in the ocean, you're fucked.
Bro, if a dolphin is attracted to you, it will try to fuck you.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
They have barbed penises.
Wow, barbed.
Barbed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they will try to, and they be like graping.
Their own.
Yes,
Which is crazy.
they be doing it.
Wow. First of all, we should know they're fucked up just because they get high off a pufferfish.
Yeah, and but they
what?
have to be scared to release that toxin.
What?
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So like they really torture the shit out of the pufferfish. Sometimes they die.
Yeah.
If
Pufferfish
they
wasn't
don't
even
die,
scared.
they're traumatized.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
oh my fucking god.
Get
you
back
imagine-
to their family. Like, Jesus.
They're still pumped
Don't
up.
touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Stay the fuck away from me.
I feel so dirty.
This is so wrong.
Nah, for real though.
That's
Can
crazy.
you imagine like fish that get caught too, and then put back? Like I always thought that was funny.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the memes of
Like,
that.
the fuck, dude? Get back in the ocean. The fuck out of my lip, yo.
It's like, yo, y'all not gonna believe.
Like, yo, look at my lip once, man. The fuck they do to this shit, bro? There's a whole chunk missing me from my shit.
Yeah.
And they had me out of water. I couldn't fucking breathe. I started wiggling and shit, trying to get away. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's gotta be the craziest thing.
it's fucked up about how they breathe out of water. And I'm like, yo, put them back. Yo.
back.
Put them back.
Let him go.
It's for the sport.
44 pounds. All right, bro.
All right, put it back
You're the
now.
coolest person ever. Take a picture and go. Like,
Yeah, you took someone out of their home. Nice, dude.
nah, I mean, I love fish though. Like eating fish.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I love eating
I,
fish.
I get that. I don't like fried fish. I don't.
What do you mean you don't like fried fish?
I don't like fried
like
fish.
battered fried
Yeah, like battered
haddock
fried.
or
Yeah.
cod or. I make a really good fried salmon. That's like my special occasion dish.
I might now. You know, it should be changing. I like.
Yeah,
I do like
some whiting, anything. I fry anything up.
a fish sandwich is good.
That's
But,
fried fish.
Yeah, I know that's fried fish, but I'm talking about like usually just straight up as a meal.
You're a piece
I
of
don't.
shit. You just don't know how to eat.
Damn, I don't. I don't know how to eat. Yeah, That's right.
No one's ever accused me of that before.
Salmon is good though. I'll
I
fuck
do
with
like salmon. I do a pan fried salmon, so it's not like breaded or anything. It's just like you cook it face down in the butter. I'm not gonna give you the whole recipe, but you can face down in a little bit of oil, then you put the butter, then you hit it with a little bit of white wine, and then you flip it back over.
I be big in my shit.
And then
Teriyaki.
The secret that changes it from a normal recipe is I hit it with a little pan searing flour on the top after I flip it,
Wow,
right?
freaky.
And then you got that wine soaking it up, but the skin side is down now because you already flipped it. Now you hit that pan searing flour on the top, a little bit of brown sugar, cracked black pepper, flip it back after you get it almost cooked through with the thin line, and then you get like a double crisp on the top because of that pan searing flour.
Damn.
So you already got it kind of crisp because you cooked it face down first.
Why do they do the skin side? Why do they do that?
You can just leave the skin on because like if it's cooked right, it just comes right
Yeah,
out.
no, I keep the skin on, but like, why is it sold like that?
What you mean?
Like, why not? Why don't they just remove the skin?
They can. They sell it
why
both
don't-
ways.
Oh, do
Yeah, but the skin is where the flavor is. Like I used to work in a seafood shop one time,
they? Yeah.
and like some people will be like, when they buy it, they'll ask you to skin it.
They said I was the greatest.
I was pretty sharp.
I
What?
said I was the. Yo, you just think you're gonna go to every job you go.
I was sharp. Yo, I will ask about me. Go in any
said-
job I ever worked at, and I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, "Yo, we miss him,
we cannot replace him.
bro." We cannot replace him.
He was the greatest.
We cannot replace him.
Is it? did the Vince McMahon. Like,
Yes.
Like, what happened to did Michael used to work here?
Yes. Ask about me.
One person comes out of the back.
You know him?
I haven't heard that name in years. Where is he?
The man of myth.
They're like, who the fuck is
The
Michael?
lore is
We're
heavy,
like,
I'm telling you.
Who? You know how many Michaels worked here? Who are you talking about?
Bro, the lore is crazy.
Yo.
You be like tall, light skinned boy. They be like, oh my fucking God.
Him? He was the greatest.
Bro, I used to skin the shit out of a salmon.
Damn.
I was like probably the best. Listen.
Salmon Skinner?
I was a great fillet.
You are a spotlight.
Not even salmon skinner. Like the way I used to fillet, right to the bone. I'm telling you.
You are a spotlight.
People come in and request me. And be like, all right, I want him to fillet my shit. They'll buy halibut and be like, yo, halibuts are big as shit. You ever fillet a halibut?
No.
All right.
I need to fillet a little bit. What are we talking
Halibut's
about?
expensive as shit.
And they especially requested you.
Yes. They'll be like, I want him to cut it.
Yeah. Imagine that guy showed up after you left.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Your heart's not in it.
I
No
already
way.
cut it because they already pre-ordered it. So I would cut it anyway and put it in the back.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
But yeah, I need him to cut it. Yeah, he doesn't work here anymore. What?
Oh my God. I'm going to...
No, we cannot replace him.
It's
It's like, all right, I'll cut it for you. Don't you cut my halibut.
Don't you
Don't
dare.
you even put your grubby fingers on my halibut.
One time I ordered a salmon, like a whole salmon.
That's
on
freaky.
accident. On accident. That shit was fucking drawling. They were like, all right, well, you ordered it. You got to cut it. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Rojo was big as shit.
A whole salmon.
A whole salmon.
Damn.
The most annoying part was like the pin bones. Like there's a lot of pin bones in it. So it was just annoying as fuck.
Did you snap on it though?
I tweaked a little bit. For my first time, it was pretty crazy.
Damn.
I just knew what it was supposed to look like because they usually come in already filleted. And it looks like they're a mix of machine and hand when they come in. So like, anyway, who gives a fuck about fish, man?
Yeah,
I get what's fishy. Shut the fuck up.
No, you know what
Shut
is
the fuck up.
fishy? What's catfishy? And something
no.
that's been going around on the internet, dude. Did you see that these girls are using like AI and filters to look like they have Down syndrome to sell their OnlyFans accounts?
I've seen them.
It's a fucked up. I ain't even mad at them. I'm mad at whoever the fuck is buying this shit.
Who is buying it? Yo, I have seen them, and I've looked into them. I've tried to track them down because they need to be stopped.
They do.
They need to be stopped.
They got to. It's like a trend right now.
Yeah.
There's been like multiple.
There's
pages.
a lot of like AI, OF shit going on, but I draw the line at Down syndrome.
Yeah.
It's bad enough you got bitches with 6 fingers fucking swaying back and forth. That's bad enough that you're creating bitches.
I seen one dude created a video of him being the OF model, and he was like, he was working. Like the caption was funny as shit, like working from home today, and that's what he was doing. But it looked realistic.
Please stop,
But
guys.
you got to draw the line.
Can we please stop? Like, let's.
That Down syndrome, you have to draw.
Here's
the line.
my thing. All right, if you're gonna make money off people being horny, the least you could do is not be fake horny. All right.
Right.
And this is even worse than being fake horny because you're just fake in general.
Right.
Stop creating shit to take advantage of people's horniness, all right?
Take advantage of these monsters.
Please. And to real people, real women and men, stop being fake horny, all right? If you got a link in bio, bust that shit open, all right? Please.
Damn.
Earn your keep, earn the bread. Like, don't be DMing these thirsty-ass men, these horny-ass men, and being on some, I'm busting it all open on this one. Oh, look at me getting railed. And then you just in a bikini doing, like, it's, I get it. Some of these niggas deserve to be taken advantage of. So I ain't gonna say stop taking advantage of all of them, but like, just stop being fake, man. Be real horny or no horny at all.
But could you imagine being a real girl that does OF and like this Down syndrome bitch is making more bread?
Yes, I can imagine. That's why we need to stop this.
Could you imagine how sick you would be? This person that has Down syndrome,
You
people
can't
want to
even be
see.
sick. I know they are,
Like,
but like you can't even be sick because it's just a fucking sick world. That says more about the world than you.
Yeah, I agree.
That it's like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even like people did a lot worse for bread. Whatever. I don't give like. Is it fucking corny? Yeah.
Down syndrome shit.
It's crazy. Like who? I need to get the list of who.
We gotta draw a line.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, there was a slow bull from our area that was like on a predator catcher video.
I know,
Bro, it came across my timeline.
You sent it to me.
I was watching, so I watched it for a little bit, and then like there was he stood a certain way, and the whole time I had my suspicions. Even from the thumbnail, I was like, that kind of looked like
it could be.
And I got a little bit farther in, and I was like, wait a minute,
it
was him.
Yeah,
I sent you the screenshot. I said, is this him? You said it's got to be him 100%.
100%. At like the 2 minutes in mark, I've seen it.
Yeah,
he has like you said, a certain stance
weird
that makes
video.
you question it. Very weird, very.
But it
bizarre.
brought me to a thought, like slow balls on predator catchers,
right?
Horn as shit.
And
it's to a point like you never feel bad for him. You never feel any sympathy for anybody trying to link with a minor.
No, because they know right from wrong.
But it got to a point where I was just like, I wanted him to like stop talking to him.
Yeah,
because I was just like, bro, like, what don't you get about it? Like,
yeah,
he's like, well, did you realize you were meeting with a 14-year-old, girl or a 14-year-old boy? And he was like, a girl, right? And I was like, bro,
he thought shit was still about to happen.
Yeah, yo, he was in his drawers for like. He never put clothes on like half the video.
It was crazy. People in the comments were like, "Oh, he's so high out of his mind." I'm like, "No, yo, he's slow, bro. Like,
he's slow.
Y'all aren't going to get through to him
respectfully.
Respectfully.
Like we're not being funny. Like he's like mentally challenged.
We went to school with him. We know who he is. He's slow.
And the predator catcher is just like pressing him on some like, and like, don't get me, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to say I'm sympathizing because fuck him.
No,
but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this isn't the way. Like, it's not
it.
Registering to him.
No.
Like, he didn't even realize nothing was wrong. Like, when they was like, why'd you enter the door in your underwear? He was like, I didn't know it was y'all.
I thought y'all were training me. I thought this was who I was.
I didn't know it was y'all.
Right.
Like, what are you, he's not getting it. Then some old head showed up, and they were like, because they had him call his mom. They were like, call your mom and dad, and just so I know that, like, you're not going to do this again. Like, on some... You know what I mean? You're embarrassed shit. And then Ball showed up with a suitcase, put the suitcase in the room. And then was like, they were like, are you a relative? And he was like, I'm something like that. I'm something like that. I'm something like that.
Why he put the suitcase in the room?
Bro, it seemed weird.
It was there to stay.
Bro, it was on some weird shit.
And it was at that hotel around here that we all know gets crazy.
Yeah, it was just really weird.
The Econo Lodge.
Yeah, somebody just died at the joint next door. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Got stabbed up. I don't know, man. It's just crazy because
it's just crazy that
I saw a video one time. My bad, of predator catchers, and they were like catching this predator, and I think it was a boy, could have been a girl, but they were like, "I'm fucking retarded." You ever see that show? You gotta find it. You gotta clip it to the episode because it's so fucking funny. It's like. They're just like pressing her, like, well, what were you here to do? What were you here to do? You were here to have...
It was a girl?
I don't know. Like, whoever was talking to him, like, you were here to have relations. Like, you were here to have relations. And they were like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And they were like, yo, you were here. What were you here to do?
Right.
And they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they was like, come on, admit it. You're like, I'm fucking retarded.
Damn.
But like when they looked up, like, they really did.
Oh, man.
Have a touch of something.
Definitely. Damn. That's crazy.
So it brings me to my question of like, how does that get dealt with in society? Like, because for like, you know,
they can't go
competent
to jail,
people.
right?
Competent people, I think they should get the absolute worst treatment of all humans that exist.
Yeah, there's got to be something though, because like clearly there's a disconnect, whether it's between schooling or their parents. Somebody fucked up along the way of keeping this
Trauma.
person from. Right.
They were overexposed early.
Yeah, some shit could have happened to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's something, because a lot of them, like, they know right from wrong. But I'm wondering, like, do they go to jail? Or do they go, like, to some type of institution?
Where they can get the help that they... I mean, there's no... Let's get this straight, too. Because I seen somebody... Because we have a video... We talk about predator catchers all the time. We find them fucking hilarious. We do.
Right.
We do. Predator hunting is a genre that we endorse. But, however, there's things we would like to tweak about it. You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I'd like to tweak about it. Like, for example, let's be old-fashioned. Let's beat them the fuck up off camera, right?
Keep it player.
Let's just beat them the fuck up off camera.
Keep it player.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to record a little bit of it, like not the assault part, like a humiliation ritual or something like that, that's great.
I seen one
Pour
more.
milk on yourself and say you're a pedo. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do that.
Right.
But, like, let's save the charges. You know what I mean? Or, here's a better idea. Just eliminate them.
Damn. Because
I didn't say that.
One pulled a blick out on them.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Look.
that could happen.
And then I seen a
Or
video
one of them
that.
could beat you the fuck up. And then now the video, it's a whole different video.
You see
Like,
what I mean? I'm sure that has
what
happened.
if he got a YouTube channel?
I'm sure that
What
happens.
if he said you up? Also, like,
as much as this shit happens, one of them went to beat up the predator and got their fucking ass beat. Like, what got fucking body?
What if he said you up? Like, he
This
he
guy
knew
thinks I'm
you
a
were a
predator.
decoy the whole time. He just wanted to link and rumble.
Yeah, this guy thinks I'm a predator. I'm recording the whole thing to tell you I'm not. I just want to beat this guy's fucking ass. I want to catch a fade today. Like,
He got his own TikTok. Aaron the plumber pulls up, like, in a real way. In a real way.
yo, gotta
Dog.
catch a ball.
I'm just saying, like, somebody said in the comment on one of the videos, they were like, well, maybe we need to get the cops involved so they can re-educate and rehabilitate. No.
There ain't no
There's no
rehabilitating.
re-educating and rehabilitating an illness like that, bro. There's no amount of years in therapy that you could, like, don't get me wrong. You need the therapy. You need the help.
Right.
But you don't need to be back out here with us to test the
Y'all
therapy
can
out.
keep them.
You know?
Yep, keep them.
We don't need a website that tells us where they live.
Problem is like we say it all the time on these episodes. Shit never happens. It's always the same corrupt judges and shit like that. Like the judges in our area, I think they're freaked out, man.
Man, the judges.
They freaked out.
Yo, the judges and the politicians are all pedals too.
They
So
all
it's
get
like,
off.
If they're pushing the pedals.
Fucking crazy.
You know what it is, man.
Damn. So
You
the
know what's
Rockets
crazy,
won.
though? I looked in my pocket earlier. I had a fucking watermelon lighter.
Yeah.
And I think lighting a Newport with a watermelon lighter is the craziest thing. Like, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
This is some Palestine shit.
It's just crazy.
Oh, you saying that like some racist shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
A watermelon lighter to
Here,
light a
take this.
Newport.
Yo, why this
Yo,
one?
they're laughing at us.
Damn.
Like, this is crazy.
Let me get a pack of Newport 100s and a watermelon lighter. Damn.
Of course.
Yeah. The usual, huh?
Typical. That's just breakfast for you, huh?
Man, that's fucked up.
Are we drafting shitty rappers this week?
Yeah, let's try shitty rappers.
Off the cut, I don't have a big board, but we're gonna shitty
No,
rapper.
I don't have any shitty rappers.
Let's see if we can get 5 out of it.
Who you taking after one?
E40, easily. E40 is definitely 1-1 material.
Damn.
Say, what you gonna do when I bend the block? Speakers on blast with tremendous knock. Ugh. He said, twisting my fingers. That's the new move. Okay.
That's crazy.
Fucking he's Dr. Seuss.
Give me a little Pump. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Give me Space Ghost Perp.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
keep it in the family.
Damn, you're
Fucking
on,
ass.
You're on Space Ghost?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. Is that the family?
He's at him and Lil Pump are
They're together now?
collaborators.
That's
They
weird. Let me get
That was a quick draw. I stumped you.
the bull. I'm trying to think of his name. The bull that wrote that Humpty Dance. It's your chance.
Yeah, the boy from Digital Underground.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm gonna take the ultimate corny rapper, Lil B.
Oh, no, he's
How I
not.
didn't-
shitty.
You're crazy.
Give me Darren Waller.
Damn, Darren Waller is a crazy pool. Damn. Who's so corny? Like, who's the top corny?
It's hard.
Give me G Easy.
G-Eazy.
Yeah.
Give me that's tough. Let me get Can I kick Kid Rock? Cause he came out rapping. All right, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just seen a video on Eminem at Beef.
Yeah, they did.
I was gonna take him.
I'm not gonna call him corny.
All right, let me get.
I'll allow Benzino.
I'll take Benzino. Yeah, I'll take Benzino. Damn.
There's gotta be somebody so corny, so undeniably corny. We come from the corniest era.
Yeah, it's a lot. You can go many places.
Yo, A-Rab that used to rap with Soulja Boy.
Damn, that's a crazy pool. That's a crazy fool. Let me get Monty Fetty Waps, man.
Yeah. Let me get a little twist.
Oh my God. Give me O'Malley. Meek Mills, man. Give me O'Malley.
You ain't getting money.
He's a body.
Fucking body.
Had a body.
Red body. Called a body. I'm just mad that Sway was co-signing it. Like, you're looking at the process of making a song. Like, no, we're not. We're watching a fucking radio interview.
Body.
Red Dotty. Fucking throw a body.
Anyone could have went up there and spit better than that.
Literally. Sway could have gave us a better job.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's 5, right?
We did like 7.
I like it.
Who else? There's a lot. Lil Chucky keeping the Young Money family.
Damn.
Yo, Young Money done got like 109 members.
Gutta. Never.
Oh my God, yes. Gutta is
He's terrible.
elite corny rapper.
Yeah. Like 2
2
Chainz.
Chainz? I always
Damn.
said that 2 Chainz is either the best worst rapper or the worst best rapper of all time. Like, he's one of the two, but it's got to be one of the
I
two.
heard 2 Chainz bars, man. It's just like,
He said, I put a fat rabbit on a Craftmatic. I'm so high. Addict. I'm so high like a addict.
what do you say?
That's either the best bar or the worst bar ever. Like, I don't know. I can't even tell.
He said she got big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
Big booty, so I call her big booty. Bro, the way he came on 3500 though, I backstroked to my children room. He said, yo, Maybach in the living room. Come on. He said, what did he say? He said, I was born with this nappy hair, drinking breast milk out of a lean cup. Yo, come on. It's like, it's fire, but it's like,
It's also not. Damn.
color of mayonnaise.
Who else you got? You got more?
Manny Fresh.
How about Bow Wow as a rapper? Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
You know what I
Nick Cannon
mean?
was a sleeper pick.
Damn.
Damn, this clip's gonna be 20 minutes long.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Shout out to Ayo Steve. I hope I'm saying that right. Ayo Steve. You won the giveaway.
Hit our line.
I need you to DM us on Instagram. Find us Without a Q Podcast on Instagram. DM us, or if there's a way to message us on YouTube, I don't know.
not.
Or you can just comment if you want your fucking address
and if you
right
don't-
on the YouTube.
And if you don't got that, there's withoutaqpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, or you can email us.
If
But
somehow
either
you don't
way,
got it.
give us your information so we can send you this gift card, and we're gonna use your fucking
Draft.
draft idea. We're gonna use that in the next video too.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you rocking with us, man, and congratulations on winning the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, and we're fucking rocking.
This
is episode
rolling.
17.
17.
We're fucking
38.
rocking.
Monty. Spin back to the NBA playoffs real quick. I want to. One, do you think Bron's done? Do you think he should be done?
I think he might be done. I don't think he maybe getting Luka. I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of take it. I think I take issue with shit he does, bro.
Like what?
Like he
Like
be
what?
on some spotlight shit, guys.
He's the ultimate spotlight.
They're interviewing after the game. They're like, so what do you think about this team needs going forward? He's like, well, AD said we needed a center and he got traded, so let me just not say anything.
That was weird.
That's also
That's also I'm not eliminated from the playoffs type of joke.
yeah. Right, no, you're going home.
That's not on. So I think that's too fresh of a wound to be
For sure. And like you
He
definitely
hated
knew.
for sure.
But you're still defending it.
If I didn't think it, I definitely think it now. If I didn't before, we're talking about, hey, well, AD said what he needed, and then a couple days later he was gone, so no comment.
It's kind of crazy because, like, bro, yeah, all those games were winnable. Like near the end, like
Yeah,
they
they were
were
close
close in the fourth, and then the last 2 games, you pretty much put up a donut. He put up 5 points in the elimination game, but it was like 30 seconds left, game's over type shit. So
ass.
really, in my opinion, you're putting up 0 points in the final 2 elimination games. Like,
Wait,
the
what do you
final
mean
2
he had a
games.
donut?
He had 0 in the fourth. The last 2 games of the series,
He's ass.
didn't score shit in the fourth.
He's older shit.
But the thing is this, he led the league in fourth quarter points on the regular season.
Did you see the way he
So it's like, what do you?
see the way he approached Ant at the end of the game?
No,
Somebody said that look showed his age. He was like, he was like, take that next step now.
damn.
on some old head shit. He said, "Take that next step now."
Yeah, he was smiling and joking with them out there. I'm like, I don't know, man.
He's on some unk shit. Man.
He is. He's playing with his son.
Which is
He don't
fire.
give a
Like,
fuck.
you know what I mean? Because like I feel like Kobe wasn't really like that until he like retired type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that like I'm sure with his teammates and shit. Like Julius Randle always talks about his mentorship and all that. Like, and that's cool. I'm sure he was like that with certain motherfuckers work out in the summer.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kobe's mentality was different. Like, not on some like I want to help you get as high as I am.
Right.
He was on some like I want to help you get better so that I can fucking fry you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. For sure.
I feel like Bron's just on some like, oh, I want everybody to be, because nobody can play fucking 27 years and score 60,000 fucking points. Like you don't gotta worry about being reached, motherfucker. Like,
No.
you're fucking cyborg.
It's crazy. Like the Wolves shot like 7 of 39 or some shit from 3. And they still won. It's like, first of all, why are we shooting so
Where's
much?
Austin Reeves, the fucking Arkansas fucking
Right.
1,200
The great white
people in
hope.
my town fucking.
I mean, Luka definitely deserves blame for them losing. Also, JJ Redick didn't play. Jackson Hayes and Rudy Gobert scored 24 and 27
What
rebounds.
it boils down to is just like the LA Lakers are fucking not it. It's not the 80s anymore.
Well, and it's like, bro, you
Not
got
the
the guy.
70s.
You got the guy who's leading the regular season in fourth quarter points, and he puts up a donut in both games. Like, Bron's going to deserve some blame there. I don't like
100%.
shit gets fabricated with him so bad.
100%.
Like he's on some Chris Paul cut the
Everybody-
lead to 42 shit in the regular season. Like,
I mean,
come on.
everybody has to kind of share the blame for that. I mean, you got the greatest player of all time, one of the greatest players of all time, arguably.
Yeah.
And you got a team that had a lot of wins, enough to get into the playoffs. You got to fucking get to the next series.
Did you see when the Pacers bounced the Bucks? Tyrese Halliburton's dad came down.
Yo,
with the
what was he
flag.
doing? Why were they like head to head like that?
Yo, at first he like walked away. Like,
Yeah, he was like waving the flag, and Giannis was just staring like, what the fuck?
who is this? He was
Why is he on the court?
He's like, at first I didn't know who he was. You know how Giannis talks. He be talking
Giannis
from
be
his
funny as
nasal
shit.
palate and shit. Like,
funny.
he's a great player, but
That totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. He said, I have a ring, they don't. He said, I believe in being humble. I believe in being... No, you don't.
right.
I believe in being humble. In your moments of win, you be humble. I have a ring and they don't. Your ring was kind of ass, though, let's be honest. Did they play the
kinda
Suns?
ass. Yeah.
All right. You played Chris Paul, so does it
And
really
Devin
count?
Booker.
I feel like I would take the Lakers bubble ring over that Bucks ring. No offense.
That was just an ass year.
Respectfully.
That was
Yeah.
just an ass year.
Because everybody was hurt in the East.
Yeah.
Everybody was hurt in the West.
That was that year. Everyone in the East was hurt. He pretty much cakewalked there.
Yeah, because they played like a hurt Tatum,
Yeah. Hurt Jimmy.
hurt Joel.
Hurt Joel. Yep. Damn, that is crazy. He walked right through. I was happy for Drew Holiday though.
Was it Kawhi that in the West in the conference finals that was hurt?
Nah, oh, in the West, yeah, in the West. I was thinking of the Bucks
Like
path
in the
there.
East.
Yeah, that
Might
was
have been on the Raptors still.
no. I'm
He only
saying,
went there 1 year.
yeah, I was saying it was both sides are now we're both hurt.
Yeah,
Now that I
everybody
think about
was
it.
hurt.
Braun was hurt. I'm pretty sure. No
Everybody was
bullshit.
hurt.
It was a lot of banged
Suns
up
wouldn't have been
motherfuckers.
there, and the Bucks might not have been there.
Just ass. Just an ass year.
It is what it is.
Maybe the
man.
worst finals ever. But like these
It's pretty
fucking new dads got to sit the fuck down for the NBA. Like John Morant's pop was also spotlight shit for a
He's
while.
trying to rumble Shannon Sharpe,
Right.
which maybe looking back,
maybe
probably
Josh-
should have knocked him the fuck out.
maybe he should have gone ahead and green
Probably
lighted.
should have knocked him the fuck out.
But now you got this dude rolling up, and it's Tyrese Halliburton's dad. Like,
yeah,
all right.
like Halliburton. And then I seen him like, yeah, my pops. I told him it wasn't cool.
If you want, if Anthony Edwards' dad or something, or even Ja at the time,
right,
if they
right.
want to get down there and get busy, that's a good pool still. Like, all right, whatever. Like now y'all letting like above average players.
Halliburton
do shit.
got that motherfucking DEI All-Star game and shit.
DEI Olympic appearance.
Where he was like, remember the announcer was like grinding him the fuck up, and then he made it, and it was like, I remember what you said. Like, all right,
Damn.
you said I'd never be an All-Star. Like, all right, nigga, it's not your spotlight, yeah. Moonlight. You and your pops get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
they
get
should do a
the fuck
2-on-2, Ja Morant and his pops versus Halliburton and his pops. Who you like?
Give me Ja and his pops.
Yeah, respectfully.
Over Halliburton and his dad.
Respectfully.
Yeah, for
Because
yeah.
Ja's knocking Halliburton.
Before
the fuck out.
LeVar lost a foot, I would take Lonzo and VAR over some people too, though. Like LeVar is
in ball, right?
No, I thought they were rumbling.
I thought they were rumbling too.
Yeah, no, I'm
until
saying
you said
rumbling.
Lonzo and Ball. And
No,
LeVar.
LeVar, ex-NFL player. Well, he was damn near NFL player. He was on a practice team.
I seen him bench.
That's what I'm saying. Big Lonzo kind of concerns me.
His legs, bro. He gonna be on injured reserve before the fight's over.
What's up with the Ball brothers' legs, feet? Like LeVar lost his now.
Nigga
Like,
throw 2 punches in these shin splints. Like, how
LeVar lose a foot? Like, come on, guys.
Chill.
The whole family just break it down, man.
Yeah,
It's
niggas
sad.
got infinite tendonitis. Like that shit is different.
Yo, I seen some shit.
When Melo is healthy though, he's top 3.
No,
He's top 3 point guards.
no.
When he's healthy,
I wouldn't say top.
bro,
3
there's
point guard.
nothing that
Some great point guards.
Yo,
right now.
when they played the Lakers, he had Luka on another court, bro. Like he
He's
wasn't
a cone. Luka's
Bro,
a cone.
My whole point though is there's nothing that Luka can do that LaMelo can't do, and he plays better defense. Let's be honest. It's
Yeah,
not
he
greatest,
probably- right.
not the greatest defender, but
Right.
way better than Luka.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that he can do. Think about, I'm dead ass three ball, crazy distance,
I'll take Luka though.
and he make it look prettier.
Better score.
And his vision is crazier.
Melo averaging 30 on a shit team. Luka averaged 30 and get to the finals. Like that's the
All right,
difference.
but the Mavs are not. Come on.
Yeah, the Mavs are
The
great.
Mavs are not the Hornets though. Like that team
Right.
that Luka took to the finals is not the Hornets. Not organization wise, not roster wise.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, there's no culture in Charlotte. There ain't never been a
No.
culture in Charlotte.
Luka always had a pretty good coach
Yeah,
too.
and
like,
Mark Cuban was still there.
Yeah, and then they got rid of him. And he sold it to some Republicans, and then the Republicans first thing they did
The
was
fucking Republican casino areas.
they're like, yeah, we're gonna make our season real shit so we can move to Vegas.
Yeah, Nico Harris better got fucking paid.
Do you think the Pirates should sell their team, like the baseball team, because the fans want them to go too?
No.
Because the bowl never spends no cheese. You know how it is with
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
what would happen if a Saudi got that shit? They had everybody.
We can't let them involved in American sports, respectfully.
There probably is a rule. Well, no, there is one. One dude owns the Jaguars. Khan, the same one that owns
Tony
AEW.
Khan's dad.
Shahid is his name. His wife's mid.
What did you smash?
No, I already checked it out. I was disappointed. I felt like he was gonna have a crazy pool. You know what I mean?
A disappointing pass is crazy.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
It's like, damn, I was hoping to smash.
like I
but
know he got some cheese. Like he got crazy, bro.
regretfully pass.
Yeah, disappointingly
That's
passed.
crazy.
That's fucked up. Some shit happened, dude. I was doing Smash or Brass with the rookie quarterbacks. I got
Yeah, I
drafted.
saw that just drop.
And
I'm sure the people were happy that the rookie class is back in action.
it's solid. Yeah. They love it because it's like those are the younger players.
Yeah.
So the moms aren't going to be super old. You know what I mean? It's a perfect mix.
They've been waiting all year for it.
They have. They were waiting. And I just did the quarterbacks. I did it in order. And I did a little plot twist on this one with the prank call with Shador Sander. Mm-hmm. The dude who made the call, the defensive
Oh,
coordinator.
you put his mom in there. I saw that.
Yeah. Put his mom on there.
Put her through the mattress.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Over and over. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how can I even follow that? I was like, I'm not going to do the remaining quarterbacks. So I was like, yeah, and the rest weren't nothing to write home about. But then I got a DM.
Oh, God.
And the DM was, are you...
Okay.
The DM was, are you sure the rest of the moms in the draft weren't hot? Question mark. Like, eyes emoji. He said, respectfully, as you say, with all due respect, are you sure that there was nothing else to write home about with the
That's
rest
what
of the
he
moms
said?
in the draft? And I looked at the picture and I knew instantly who it was because it's one of the quarterback's moms that got drafted, her husband, the dad. One of the quarterbacks that got drafted, dad. I knew it was him
Right.
instantly.
And you passed on his wife in the video.
I just cut it off. I said, there's nothing else to write home about.
Damn.
You
So
know what
he
I
was
mean?
mad his wife wasn't in the
He was
video.
like, she didn't make the cut. Damn. So and then I was like, oh man, respectfully, I showed him the note that I did have her as a smash.
So he sent you the flick.
He sent me a flick of her.
Yeah. Oh, his wow.
He sent me
On
a
some
flick.
cuck shit.
He did it also.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I knew this day would come. I knew it was bound to happen.
That one of them was like, yeah.
Yeah, I knew one of these kinky rich rich people are on some different shit.
It didn't end
I just told you that white people catch shit out their dog's butt.
Right.
Same white people will hit you up and be like, "You don't think my wife's hot? Look at her pussy."
Right. We were talking for a little bit. They sent me a picture of her. I was like, whoa, that picture wasn't on the internet. You know? Y'all are at a bar.
Look at her
right?
asshole.
Like, yeah.
Bleaches in every Sunday.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, respectfully, like trying to get out of it.
Trying to keep it respectful.
Then he said, yeah, you might have to drop a part 2 now and finish the job.
Yo.
With like
Use this pick if you want.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He's trying to throw her in the go.
We'll fly you out.
He wants to see the comment.
You can spend a little time with her. See if she's a smash dead. Like, all right.
I mean, she wasn't in like a lot even close to a double. She's closer to a pass than she was a double.
I knew somebody was going to get carried away. I knew it. I knew you start getting these offers. They're going to start trying to fly you to Dubai. Yeah, like, I want you to shit on me. I'm telling you, bro. Put this collar on me.
About to do Saudi edition.
Tell me I'm a pass.
Kanye to the door type shit.
Yeah,
he wanted me to hit so his ear could be the door to feel a rush. He wanted
that type.
I just envisioned him watching the video, just getting anxious, like waiting, getting excited, knowing his wife's coming out. He recognizes that it's in order now. Like, oh shit, he's doing it in order. Like, oh man.
Watching your wife's sex tape is insane. That's an insane level of like psychosis, like psychopathy. He's a psychopath. Yeah. Psychopathy right there.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He has no feelings.
He's watching.
He was talking about like, I should go. He's like, I got to the bathroom. Somebody show me where Virgil's grave is. Like, nigga, you've been thinking of that joke for all year. Like, you've been holding that joke for. Okay, when I get on the stream, I'm gonna say this joke.
I think they were gay together, him and Virgil.
I mean, he said some real gay shit on that stream, which is like fine, but like live your truth, bro. Stop fucking being weird and stop speaking on the dead like that, man. Right. I wish I could find a grave to piss on Virgil's grave. I mean, it's not. It just doesn't cool. Make you look. It's not funny.
It's not a good look, cool, man. I mean, he's chalked.
You just don't need attention, nigga. Like I said it before, you are Kanye West. You don't have to do things to get attention because you're Kanye fucking West. You already have our attention. Right. Now you just have bad attention. Now you just have people. You're giving people a reason to be like, this nigga's lost it. But then people will be like, you know, we want to believe it's on some like shit like Dave Chappelle said, like, why is Martin Lawrence running in the street? Why is Mariah Carey taking her clothes off on TV? You want to believe it's like that, right? It's not. But then you got niggas like this. Niggas that's pulling up, and I don't mean to use the nigga word in describing this because it is real niggardly. It's real niggardly of him to just be coming up doing this dumb shit for attention, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's real crackerly of him.
It might be. You've
been around too much of them. You've been on too much of that nitrous.
Then he put on the MAGA hat and it changed him on some get out shit.
It's just some goofy shit, bro. Like you already had our attention. Now we just think you're fucking weird. When we used to think like, yo, you're
he's just different.
It's not like your opinion carried super weight. You know what I mean? Right. Not as much as you thought, but like enough.
Right.
You had an impact on the culture. But now it's like you're so far fucking gone this way that no one takes anything you say serious.
Now he's suing the dentist.
Now you're suing your dentist because you got addicted to nitrous. Who gets addicted to nitrous?
Willingly. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some rich people shit in itself. Like,
getting addicted to nitrous?
Who the fuck gets addicted to nitrous? And then have Dave Blunt's fucking ride it.
Then have Dave Blunt's fuck your girl. That's crazy. I don't ever want to try nitrous. That shit make me.
If that's what it's doing,
that shit make Dave Blunt's fucking my girl. I'm good, bro. Yo. I don't ever want to touch that. First of all, that's a very white thing to get addicted to. Like that's some white shit to do. Like, you can buy that shit from Walmart. Like, you know what I mean? It's nitrous. Like,
you ever talk about you sucked your cousin's dick and got addicted to nitrous, and then talk about they taking my kids from me. Like,
yeah, I'm glad.
Same stream.
I'm glad they are.
Like, Kanye, you're high as shit sucking dick. Like, it's not an environment.
Ear to the door, sucking dick. How? One part of your body's listening to your wife getting fucked by Dave Blunt. The other one, you're sucking your cousin's dick. Like, come on, man. All at the same time. Kanye, you on some shit up.
I'm not blaming the Kardashians for this one, all right? I blame them for everything else. We know they've ruined some motherfuckers. They have.
They did not ruin you.
But this is a choice at this point. How you said slavery was a choice? This is a fucking choice.
Damn.
Right? Like, you're choosing this. You're choosing psychosis. You're choosing psychopathy. You're choosing this this to misuse your platform, misuse your influence. You're choosing to just discredit yourself. Everything you done made dark, twisted fantasy, nigga. You done made graduation. Just to do this, just to say,
just to have Dave
I
Blunt's
suck my
fucking
cousin's dick. Which is fine, like a song, an auto-tune. Like, it's not fine. It's like, you can say it if you did it.
You can
but
come out
a
and talk
song,
about it. You can come talk about it. You all got to
go
rap
to
about
fucking
it.
Oprah, Jenny Craig or something. Like, the fuck? Sally Jesse Raphael, nigga, Montel Jordan, not Dave Blunts. You don't call Dave Blunts.
Especially to fuck your girl. You don't call Dave Blunts to fuck your girl.
Who is calling Dave Blunts? To vent, like, bro, I'm sorry, man. You're like 50, nigga. Like, what can you and Dave Blunts have in common? Like,
Doing streams, 50 years old. You hate to hear it.
ear to the door just to feel a rush.
God.
Imagine how much pussy you had to get in your life, or ass to get in your life, or cousin head you had to get in your life to be like, I need something different.
Yo.
Different than cousin head?
Yeah.
How much more outlandish?
It's not. It's also Vinnie Mac just to feel it shit. Like, just to feel something, he got to go out the way. Like,
I don't want that level of money, bro. I don't want that level of pussy. I don't want that level of fame to where I'm like, I need some different shit.
this was some different.
Pussy's fine. Old-fashioned pussy.
There's
fine
ain't
with
nothing
me.
wrong with it, man.
Bobby Valentino was out here getting caught with the handmade pussy.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That's
Right.
fine. If you want to hit on man babe, that's fine. Just live your truth. Don't be out here chasing them down the hall while they're recording you and shit. Like, delete the video. Delete the video. Like, nah, just live your truth, man.
Yeah.
Dwight, Bobby,
Damn.
whatever, whoever it is. Live your truth, man.
That's fucked up.
Even if it's your cousin. And that's fine. But to
Would-
be needing outlandish shit like getting pooped on or peeing on and pooped on.
or Down syndrome bitches.
Down syndrome. If you're that far gone down the rabbit hole, bro, I'm telling you. Like,
Because I seen a video of a dude that was just, he was
nah, you were looking for
He,
it.
no,
you were looking
I'm
for
trying
it.
to word this correctly. I was going to say he was normal, but that sounds great. All right.
Normal is crazy.
He didn't have a disability, and he was married to a joint with Down syndrome. I said, damn, how long, like, of you getting no bitches did it resort to this? Did it resort to, I'll just marry the fucking slow?
Maybe she had a great personality. Like, there's different, like, intellect levels with Down syndrome.
I ain't trying to hear that. It's
I've
not
seen some really smart ones.
smart ones. All right, I don't feel bad.
Oh, it's crazy.
I don't feel bad about saying normal now. This motherfucker said, I see some smart ones.
I'll see some really
the wild.
smart ones. In the wild is crazy. Yo, this is the last episode.
Damn.
We're glad you enjoyed it this far, guys,
Yeah.
because we're fucked.
Yeah, we're about done here. Damn, how long you think we've been rapping for?
I don't even know. I don't even know how to read a fucking speedometer right now. I'm so fucking friggity. I am so fried.
All right.
I spent most of the night thinking that my fucking esophagus was closing up because I
That
was
was
so
crazy.
fried.
This motherfucker showed up. Like,
But we still got through about an hour of fucking podding.
yeah, I was just mad you said you didn't want to die here. You're like,
I said I don't want to die here. I don't.
yeah,
man.
here? All right. Well, where? Well, my house not good enough to fucking die in,
Oh,
man.
my house.
Forget
man.
it.
I definitely want to. I think in honor of my baby mom finally getting a house after 3 years of being homeless, I think it's only right that we celebrate for her and do the second installment ever of stupid shit my baby mom says.
Wait, I thought you lived in a car, dude. That sounds like homeless.
So that's the thing. That's the stupid shit my baby mom says, which is a segment that I don't do too often because don't. It doesn't mean that much to us, but she had a gem the other day. I had to share it.
All right, let's go.
So basically, it's just a segment where I tell you the stupid shit my baby mom says that is just too good to keep to myself because it's just too funny. All right. So this is good. She said,
Here we go.
"Yeah, get ready because it's a gem." I can't read the whole message because it's a little long. I can read the whole message. Who gives a fuck? All right. So, I'm sure you're going to love to hear it. You're going to love even more to post it. Which, why would I do that, guys? I wouldn't do that. I have nowhere to bring the kids, man. I'm sleeping in a car right now, bro. Shit, as you know, is going nuts with my family. I'm trying to skip ahead here to the part that was super funny. So she says, I'm sleeping in the car right now, bro. And she says, you could take me to court if you want, but I don't know the next time I can physically come get them or see them. I ride a bike to work or I take Ubers. Now, this is the hilarious part. If you think back to earlier in the message, she says, I'm sleeping in a car right now, bro. And then ends the message with, I ride a bike to work or I take Ubers.
Is she sleeping in a non-functioning car? Is she sleeping in the broken down?
Bro, it took me a minute to even register.
Wait a minute.
Like, I said, wait, how the fuck are you?
It's just a car she just found in the street that's unlocked
It's an
every night.
abandoned car?
It's just unlocked every night and she just gets in it. It's not even hers.
Is it a junkyard car? Just a random abandoned vehicle.
Where is said car?
Bro,
like, what the fuck?
I said, this bitch so accidentally funny. It just doesn't make sense, man. Like, this lady is too
Imagine
good.
That's your Airbnb. You just show up and it's your car.
Yeah, I booked this.
Yeah, come over, guys.
You go out to get to work in the morning and somebody's in your back seat. They're like, yo, I booked this on.
Yo.
Bro, what's even funny, this part, I don't even know if I should say, but like, what's even worse is like, she FaceTimed my kids the next day and then was like, talking to them about like,
And staying in someone's
about
car?
living in a car.
That's
Like, my daughter's 7 and 8, you know what I mean? And she's just like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, mommy's living in a car. She was talking to him like I talked to him about it and shit. Like, I had sat him down like, okay, so listen.
Right.
Your mommy's living in a car? Like, no, we don't. No.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't talk to her like that. She's on the phone, like, on FaceTime and shit. Like, I'm in the other room.
Trying to explain it almost.
Yeah. And my girl, like, was downstairs doing laundry, so she came up from the basement and shit and heard a little piece of the conversation, you know?
Oh, shit.
She wasn't eavesdropping, though. She is nosy, but not when it comes to that.
Right.
You know what I mean? She don't got nothing to do with that. But she was like, yo, she just like told them she lives in a car. And I was like, no, she didn't. I said, no, she didn't.
She don't realize how stupid.
Like, yo, she don't realize how crazy it is. But I just couldn't believe she was like, I'm sleeping in a car, but I ride a bike to work and I take Ubers. Like, what the do you not even realize how much you be lying?
Bro, I'm sleeping in a car right now. Hold on, my Uber's here. Let me. My Uber's here. Hold on, I'm on the way.
But then only to hit me up today and be like, I finally got a house. Like, well, congrats. Like, yo, I don't even get me started.
Yeah,
she was like,
yeah, we're in the garage now.
mind you, she gets she gets them like every other weekend now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Every other weekend. So like, she was just like so relieved that like she could get them 4 days a week. Like, I'm like, yo, get them like. Let them come live there. Like,
Right.
not like live there because it ain't a safe environment. But I'm just saying, like, 4 days a month ain't enough
Right.
for you to be talking about what you living in a car. Like, you don't have no bills. Like, where's your money going? You know what I mean? You don't even drive the car. You ride the bike.
Yo.
I don't know.
At first I was thinking, oh, she rides the bike because she can't afford gas right now for her car.
Right.
And then you said an Uber.
Well,
It's like,
Uber's-
well, all right. Okay.
How you live in a car and take a Uber?
I'm
It's like we were saying last time. Like, yo, I got an Uber the other day, and I was telling you, like, soon as I got in the car, I was like, "How you doing tonight?" And he was like, "Shitty."
That sucks.
And he just went on and on about how
Rambling.
his streak had ended. Because I guess if you take so many like consecutive rides, you get like Uber gives you like a bonus. Like, oh, you got a high acceptance rate, so here's a $7 bonus, and that bonus gets higher and higher. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But he turned down a ride that he's like, I turned down a ride for $23
Damn.
because I know they probably made $75 off of that, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, it's still $23.
So he lost his streak.
So he lost his streak.
So
he took
something
his
that he
bonus
did.
away. Yeah, because he turned down the ride.
Because he didn't want to be a company
They're
man.
like, oh, your acceptance is dropped. It's trending down. So your bonus is gone. And so he complained like half the ride. He complained about that. And I'm just thinking about your night. You think your night's fucking shitty? Like, I'm in your car.
My BM lives in a car. You think your life sucks? Imagine living in a car and having to take an Uber to work, huh? You got some fucking nerve, man.
Bro, I just listened to him complain about his job, and I'm like, yo, like I don't even have a car. Like, you're my ride.
Right.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but my life sucks so bad. Like, damn. Fucking. That's why when you ask someone how is he doing, you gotta really just, and you don't know this person, you just say good and keep it pushing. Like, you know what I mean? We really don't give a fuck. I don't think anyone genuinely gives a fuck.
No, I really don't give a fuck.
No.
But I mean, I don't give a fuck about a lot. All I give a fuck about is this is Without a Q podcast episode 17. And we just came to shut everything the fuck down. Hey, yo, Steve, you got to get with us, though. And we appreciate y'all for rocking with us again.
Peace.